Yes. I'm just checking the audio quality.
Let me also check Twitch. Okay, we're good on Twitch.
All right.
We should be getting the.
Ew, Joella broke her phone.
It's been broken.
Yeah.
All right.
Big oof.
We're here.
The mega.
We're doing the thing now.
We're doing D&D.
Yes, we are.
All right. Welcome to episode 3.
And everybody's here.
Yeah,
Oh.
everyone's here, I believe.
The Adventurers Pact.
We sadly don't have our tech guy this week. But
Yeah.
it's fine.
We don't, but it's all right.
He'll be back in 2 weeks.
It's all good. So, when last we left off.
I'm fucked. That's.
Not yet. I'm trying to find you.
When last we left off with our party, it was the middle of the night. Chance ran off into the wilderness, chasing after the large wheeler Tabaxi man,
Yeehaw.
who had broken out of straight through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, Aurier and the rest of the group had been fighting off a swarm of sturges that were swarming on some of the cattle near the train station.
That's what they're called. Hold on. Where'd my pen go? Oh no.
Oh, you're already writing stuff down?
Yeah, I'm just writing Sturgis down.
And then Sheriff Dowry went with Follis to go and follow them back to their hideout, where they found a large nest. Of course, Sheriff Dowry took a little bit of a stumble, knocking some rocks over, and they were chased away by the Sturges. Luckily, they managed to get away unharmed. And the rest of them headed back to the town, while Aurier went in search for Chance, who is now missing.
Dun dun dun.
So, what do you wish to do?
I wish to search around that area for tracks.
Roll survival.
I get advantage since.
Now, do you have a source of light with you?
Isn't it daytime now?
No.
It's night.
I actually don't.
All right, roll just a normal roll then.
17 total.
17. All right.
17 total.
You do notice something, that there are a few horse tracks. So, do you wish to follow said horse tracks?
Yes, I do.
All right. You follow them out,
Mhm.
and you see a horse tied to a tree in the middle of this field.
I'd be riding my demigod.
Yeah, of course you would.
Because I don't walk if I don't need to.
That's right. So, you go, and you, what, do you approach the horse?
Yeah.
All right. You see a figure laying at the base of the tree.
Alright. Chance,
What?
why out here?
Oh, well, good morning to you too.
Still night.
Oh, it is. Well, mostly I was looking for that damn wheeler.
Should not go off on own.
I
Get
know.
lost.
I know. You happen to see where we went?
Just got here.
No. Of course. Alright, well, let's head back. I can't find him out here.
Alright.
I want you both to roll perception real quick.
Oh boy.
I hope I roll a nat 20.
Roll with disadvantage for you, because it's
Oh,
nighttime.
Oh, cool.
6
Oh,
plus
cool.
4. That's a 10.
You got a 10.
I got a 11.
All right. One thing you do notice is that there are some sort of a almost gorge, but it's not a very large gorge that you're actually sitting next to under this tree.
So it's like a. So
It's
there's a large gorge
basic-
right next to us.
It's not a large gorge. It's a very small sort of gorge that seems to have made or formed out of the fact that there's two hills that are
Alright.
sort of oddly shaped there.
Head back to town.
Wait, Jay, you don't know what a gorge is?
No, I was kidding.
Okay.
I feel like you're just saying that you're kidding because.
No.
You're-
I'm just kidding. Alright.
Sure you are. Head back to town now.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
You want me to roll for survival on that?
Yes.
Okay. That's gonna be a 22.
All right. All right. So you successfully make it back to Caston.
All right. What time is it?
It's about 4 a.m.
Should rest.
What's the rest of the party been doing in the meantime?
I'm going to bed.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be
Solus
sleeping in the
goes to
tavern.
sleep. You're going to sleep as well,
What does
Belmont?
Stella do?
Yes.
Not exactly, because I'm not exactly sure. She already slept.
Yeah, she already slept, and she is elf, so
Yeah.
she has that
So,
meditate thing.
Yeah, so I'm not. I guess she's just chilling out in her room or something. Just waiting for him to come back.
Is there anything you want to do in the meantime?
I mean, it's 4 a.m.
That's the best time to do things.
And do what?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who?
I guess I'll go outside and look around and see if I can see anything. Cause are they back at this point?
Yeah, they arrive back at like 4 a.m., but there's like a couple hours in between them
Yeehaw.
that you guys are
Oh, okay.
doing things. That's why I'm asking.
All right. I guess I can go look around maybe.
All right.
Yeah, an early start of the day.
So where you wanna go exactly
What do you
in
wanna do?
town?
What do you want to see?
Anything in particular? You just exploring the town?
What are you doing, Stella?
What are you doing?
She's gonna ponder it.
I'm not good at improv.
That's bullshit. You are.
I'm not. I mean, I guess I don't really know.
Go for a walk.
I guess yeah. I'll just. What? I guess I'll just have a walk. I'll just. I don't know.
All right. There's a couple of dudes passed out in the street, sort of outside the tavern. There's the two fellows that you saw, or Champ saw earlier, are now gone. And,
Whoa.
I mean, that's pretty much all you see. It's the standard street that you've been on before.
I noticed that the other. What do I know? Wait, what did I notice?
So, last time when we were there, and you proceeded to go with the plan, one thing that Folus noticed, and also Belmont actually approached these two, there were two people in the alley, sort of near where the blacksmith is. And so when he approached, they sort of,
But I didn't say this.
Estella didn't say this.
Oh, did she not? I
No.
thought she was there for that.
No.
Well, I didn't see it.
Oh,
She only
Okay.
came out when like that doctor and whatever came out.
oh, that's right. Yeah, she was inside the whole
And
time.
Folus just like shoves her. He's like, "Bitch, get out of the
Knocked
way!"
it to the ground.
That's right. Yeah.
Actually, there were two
Sorry.
people. There
That's
was
what-
the doctor, and then there was the general store lady.
All right. So, well,
So
there's a couple drunk guys, and the streets are relatively uninhabited for right now.
They're peaceful.
Very,
It's a quiet night.
it's not really nice. It's
Beneath
morning.
the surface are the rats.
The rats.
We're the rats.
I guess I'll go and see if any shops are open or anything.
All right. Which one do you want to visit first? There's a blacksmith. There's that tailor. There's that ice cream parlor. There's the general store. There's the barber shop I mentioned earlier.
Wanna go get a haircut?
Well, the barber shop is just for general maintenance and stuff. So, like, for instance, if you wanted to have a hot bath as well.
A hot bath.
Yes. Or even, just
Examine your cardboard boxed bullets.
shut up. Okay. I make one mistake in my phrasing.
Oh, it wasn't just a phrase mistake.
Shut up. Okay. Anyways.
You
So,
mentioned a tailor?
yeah, there's a tailor. It's actually like sort of next to the blacksmith shop.
When they close
Oh,
for you.
hold on. Real quick. I don't remember this from last time. Do I know anything about what they were doing? I don't think I do.
Well, no, you ran in with them, if you recall.
No,
You-
no,
Because you were there with Aurier.
You attacked.
Yeah, I
the
know what
city.
happened with him, but I don't know where he went. So
Yeah, you
I
don't
would-
know. You don't know what happened with him.
Well, Follis told me that second had the chance had run off, so then I said that I would go find him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So if you were around when Follis appeared,
Yeah,
then
you should.
would've
So
been
you
back.
should know that then.
Okay. So do I know what he was headed or?
The general direction.
You just know the general direction, but that's it. I mean, Aurier said he'd go look for him.
I mean, yeah, I really don't know what to do. This is really nothing for me to do at this point.
So just meditate. Become in tune with nature.
So there's like no one out in the morning, right?
Not really. Not at the moment. There, other than the two drunk guys who are laying out in the
It's
street.
very quiet. Then there's not really much to do, so I guess I'll just wait for them to come. Wait for everyone to regroup in the morning.
You gonna wait for everyone? All right. So I take it you're just gonna chill in your room.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do something in your spare time. There's also a town library, a bank.
When was this added?
Well,
They've always been there.
They've always
I
been
know.
there.
I'm just.
The library was actually next to the stables, like literally.
I don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess she'll go to the library. 'Cause
Okay.
That's what she likes to do.
All right.
The library.
The library seems to be open at the moment.
Right.
Good evening.
So you enter the library, and there's just sort of a tired-looking man, sort of nodding off in the library. It almost seems like it's supposed to be open 24/7, but he just, because no one's awake, he just tends to sleep at his desk
Oh,
until someone comes to disturb him. This elvish man, who are just sleeping there. Yes, hello, welcome to Caston Library. How could I help you?
I don't really need any help. Just go look around for something.
Okay. Well, feel free to look around. And he sort of like stands up, and he like goes to like one of the books that he had sort of like under the shelf, and he opens it and starts reading. But he's reading standing up because he's clearly trying to stay awake while he hears people in the library.
Can I roll for perception?
Absolutely.
That's a 8.
That's a 10.
Okay, so you have a 6.
10? All right, you notice that this library contains several works of fiction, a lot of copies of stage plays, and there's a couple of books in regards to historic events, but not really much in that regard. There's a single torn up copy of a book that, from a base glance, you really can't tell what it is. So,
Right. I want to check out the torn up book.
all right. When you look through it, there's like, it's so badly damaged that you can make out a few words that actually go ahead and just roll a d20 real quick.
19.
All right. You do notice keywords in there that are apparently medically based or like plant based. So sort of medical herbs and whatnot,
Right.
and how to treat wounds. But you don't really gain much in terms of information. You notice that there's a couple of little phrases here and there. But other than that, other than names of plants and how to properly apply them, which it doesn't even go into full details on that because it's just so worn out.
All right. I'm actually gonna go back up to the main guy. I'm gonna leave that there.
All right.
Right. Go back to the main guy. And
He slowly looks up from his book. Yes?
hi there again. kind of an odd question. Do you have any books or stories or anything about, let's say, just say vampires?
Vampires. Well, I guess we might have something in our records. Are you looking for something more fictional, or rather rumor is, or are you looking for something a little more historically accurate?
One of the more accurate ones.
I see. Okay, he gets up and he sort of walks over like 3 shelves down the book shelves, and he turns the corner. He's sort of looking through the books. Next shelf on the book, or the next set of bookshelves from the top. And then he passes for a bit, goes back, and he's like, "There we are." He pulls out a book. He's like, "Well, there you go. That should have some relative details when it comes to the unholy undead." So to speak.
Thank you kindly.
Much obliged. Back to his desk in his standing position as he reads his book.
I guess I'll take a seat and read.
All right. At the sight of seeing that you're just reading the book that he gave you, he sort of just sits down in his chair, puts his legs up, and he puts the book like over his face. He just gradually starts tilting back. The book just flops on his face. You start reading the book, and like from what it says, you can gain the information that vampires don't like that which is holy. Generally speaking, it's a slight burning sensation when they even being on holy ground or being in the presence of, holy artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
You also gain the fact that they are weak to sunlight. Generally speaking, vampires aren't. They tend to be evil by nature, according to this. You also gain some extra information when it comes to other undead, such as skeletal undead of the skeletal variety. They tend to be weak to bludgeoning damage, so there's something you can add in there. As for to be a little tougher, but very slow and very stupid, and that's what you tend to gauge off of that. However, you do discover that zombism isn't really a affliction that is contagious, despite what people hear about the rumors.
All right. So that's all I got from the book, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I guess I'll just return the book.
You return the book, and anything else you want to do?
First thing, I'm gonna take. Just want to make this no, so you guys know it. I'm gonna take. I have a holy symbol in my bag. I'm gonna take it out and pin it on my little belt thing.
All right.
So it's more visible.
Yeah. Okay.
And now I kind of want to ask about the medical book now. So
All right.
I'll fetch it and then go ask him.
Okay. You go
This
and
poor
fetch the
dude's
book.
went to sleep.
And what do you want to ask him specifically?
Just if you can tell what it is.
He's like, yes. Ugh. Sorry, I don't mean to be falling asleep on the job. What can I help you with again?
See, I found this book here. I don't really know what it is. Can you maybe tell me?
He looks down at it. Oh, it's very old, I can tell you that much. First glance, he was like, let me see this. He sort of starts skimming through it. This seems to be a more handmade notebook on medical applications of various herbs in the area.
Notebook.
Yeah, it was handmade. I don't know. A lot of these things get sort of dropped off here. I assume it was by some people who were headed out west.
Well, alright then. Thank you.
Much obliged. Sort of slowly sits back down in his chair. But he's dozing, but he's staying awake this time.
Alright, and I guess that's all I really want to do.
Alright. You head out of the library. And he's like, hope you got what you're looking for.
Thank you kindly.
You walk out, and as soon as you go outside, exit, you just see him just his head just falls right back in his chair.
Great.
All right. So anything else you want to do? It's about 3:30 at this point because you were just reading a book the whole time.
Okay, well now time has passed. I want to see if there's anyone on the streets. People are doing things.
All right. Well, you go investigate. Same sort of occurrence. Nothing else going on. It's only 3:30 in the morning by this point. It's not much really going on, foot traffic wise.
Alright. I guess I'll just head back. Really got nothing else to do.
All right, you head back to the inn. I take it you probably just rest for the time being. Whatever. All right. So, Chance and Aurier managed to make it back to town. Everyone's asleep at the moment. They seem to be. Oh, what was that?
You
No,
can do
it's
that.
your Discord.
Oh, good. Okay.
And I don't have my cloaks anymore, right?
Nope. It is gone. Turned into bandages.
Yep.
All right. Well, so currently, who's with us right now?
It's just you and Aurier.
We don't know
at
where
the moment.
Follis or Belmont are.
Well,
Theoretically, we could probably gauge where they are.
yeah,
like,
you can
okay.
gauge that they're back at the inn.
All right. We'll head back with them, and I guess we'll take would it be a longer or short rest?
At this point in time, it'd be a short rest, but you already had a long rest. Keep that in mind. You just-
I did, or
Yeah, because you remember how you had it set up before you initiated the plan. You actually slept a little earlier.
oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll head to the inn.
All right, you head to the inn. You go on in.
Ah.
And
I would be very cautious going.
all right, makes sense. Some other dwarvish man is just sort of sitting there at the front, sort of just cleaning a glass. He just gives you a nod and goes back to it.
So this what in like?
Yeah, it's pretty much peaceful at the time. You want to head back to the room?
You're gonna need to put a few more drinks in me for that, buddy. Just kidding.
Well,
Just kidding.
No. Cease.
Sure.
all right. And I guess we'll start heading up the stairs.
All right.
Chance.
Actually, hold on. I head over to. Is there a bar?
Yeah.
Head over to the bar.
All right.
Bartender,
Hey,
2 drinks.
what tickles your fancy?
What do you want?
Only drink water.
We're about to put some alcohol on you, boy. Give me something not too strong, but not too light. Right in the middle.
Pours out brown liquid, gives it to both you and him.
You are?
All right, I guess I just kind of examine it, just kind of see how it flows through it.
Yeah,
Chance just immediately just.
it's whiskey.
All right, I guess I would take a small sip.
No, you're not supposed to take a sip. Down it.
All right, I guess I just open it up and just down it.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
sort of bitter taste.
Mhm.
Hits your like untrained palate like a
Yeah.
truck.
Am I able to hold it down?
Roll Constitution. You too, Jay.
15 plus
Oh.
con mod, so that's a 20.
It's a 6.
I mean, Chance just chugs it and just sort of just, like goes woo afterwards, you know.
Yeah. I really haven't had alcohol in a while, but that was a real kicker.
All right, and I rolled a 20 on that.
You're fine.
All right, don't see point. Tastes bitter.
Damn, boy. All right, well. All right, well, let's head back up.
What
All right.
was drink?
That is called whiskey. It's alcohol.
Excuse me.
What purpose served?
Well, it's just tastes bitter at first, and it slowly gets better.
Hmm.
The more
Still
you-
waiting.
They're still waiting.
Well, the more you drink, the more it gets better.
We'll have to give another try.
Absolutely.
So we'll head up.
All right, you head up to your room. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Is it just us two in that room?
How many rooms did you end up
We
getting?
got 2.
Two,
You got 2. Yeah.
So our fullest Belmont and Estella in one room.
Yeah.
And so we won't disturb them, so we'll just head down the room.
Yeah.
Got any more questions about where we are and what all this is?
Which direction going?
Well, we should head south, but at the same time, I think we should be heading west. Stop that wheeler.
Maybe. I come from west. I can lead us where we need to go.
That's good. Nice to have someone from the west.
Nobody else out there except us. Dumb lizard folk and the evil snakes.
Yeah, I hear you.
And then also evil.
There really are a lot of evil critters out west.
No, not critter. Like you. Except evil. Very evil.
And for a second, Chance just gets a little flummoxed. He's confused at what he's saying until he catches on.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
You would not know.
No, of course I wouldn't.
All right. So, anything else you guys want to do, or are you just gonna go sleep?
I'm just gonna hit the hay.
All right.
Seeing him hit that, I would just kind of like, I guess, shrug my shoulders and just kind of close my eyes and see how nature's feeling around me right now.
All right. Go ahead and roll a nature check.
So that'll be a 14.
It's gonna rain tomorrow.
As he's like trying to go to sleep. Rain tomorrow.
It's gonna rain tomorrow?
Yes.
All right. I'm not sure how you know that, but I'll take your word
We'll
for
have to
it.
be careful with horses. Might slip in mud.
It's very true. All right, well, good night.
More like good morning.
You are quite correct on that. Good night.
I mean, I can't really sleep at this point. Once Orie's up, he's kind of up until it's like night
Yeah.
again. So I guess I just kind of like go over to, some of the other rooms and just kind of knock on random doors.
All right.
Just to see like who all is in there.
You go and well, which way are you going? Are you
I'm gonna
going
go
like
to the
left?
right
You're
and
going
just
to the
knock on
right?
the first door that's next to us.
All right. Go ahead. You don't hear any response
All right. I'm move on to the next room.
on
How
the
many, how
right.
many rooms are like on the right side?
There's about like 2 on the
Okay.
right side.
So then I go over to the other room on the right side.
You hear sort of a clatter
Mhm.
in the background, and hear a sort of This man comes out. Yes.
How enjoying inn?
Well, I was enjoying it fine until you wake me up in the middle of the night. What do you want?
It is not night now. It is morning.
He just sort of like closes the door in your face.
All right, I go over to the left side, knock on the fourth door on that side.
All right. Lord Belmont, Follis, and Estella.
Perception?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do I get disadvantage since I'm trying to sleep? Or would me and Belmont get disadvantage since we're trying to sleep?
Where's? Oh, okay. Internet is freaking out. Where's Belmont?
Yeah, we're...
Sleeping.
Right here.
Okay.
I'll roll with disadvantage since I'm trying to sleep.
So are we rolling perception?
Perception,
Yeah.
Belmont and Follis.
Come on. Okay.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, I mean, are you sleeping or are you
Okay.
trying to sleep?
Trying to sleep.
Okay, so disadvantage.
Alright, I got 8.
I got 19.
It's not my internet. I'll try leaving the Discord call. Hello?
Hello?
Alright.
There we go.
good.
So what'd you roll?
19 and he got...
8.
8.
I
Okay.
also got 19.
So you two wake up. Belmont's sound asleep. Sleepy boy Belmont needs his beauty rest.
All right, I knock against.
Well, what do? You hear a knock on your door.
I'll,
I go answer it.
Yeah, I was gonna go over and open it.
All right, you go over to open it and see a Tocte sort of standing there.
What does he want?
Good morning there.
Did all sleep all right?
Well, we were trying to sleep, but
But what?
oh, nothing you need to worry about.
But you are a friend. Must worry if not getting enough sleep.
We got enough sleep earlier. I just have nothing else to do.
Would you like to go hunting?
Depends what we're hunting.
Whatever we find. Hopefully fox.
Sure, we can go hunting.
And you?
I think I'll stay around town for a little bit.
Chance is in next room over.
Alright, thank you.
He's sleeping.
Good to know.
All right.
I just start walking down the steps. Go get ready to-
I'll follow him.
All right.
All right. I go over to my crappy griffin and pat its back and gesture towards it. You may hop on if wish. Just be careful. He gets startled around non-people like me.
Alright.
Alright.
Do I need to roll some sort of animal handling check or?
I would be.
No,
making
you
sure
just
that he's calm.
go ahead.
Okay.
Get on.
All right, and then I guess I would just kind of use my wings to beat myself up onto it, just real quick, so I don't
Yep.
have to like climb onto it.
Or he gives a quick flap, flies into the air, lands on top of it.
Alright, I gotta grab some real quick.
Who was it?
That was full.
That was
Okay. All right, and then can I like gauge where some decent hunting ground nearby would be?
Roll survival.
Okay. Be a 15.
15. Yeah. There's some more. There's better hunting grounds westward
Of course.
and also northward.
Okay. I of course don't want to go too far, but I will go far enough until
Alright, I've returned.
All right.
my main animal that I'm hunting right now though is fox, so that's what I'm trying to track right now.
All right. Well, foxes, like based on the sort of area
Mhm.
that you're in, you'd be more likely to find foxes southward.
Okay, then that's where I'll go.
All right. Keep in mind that's also the direction of the sturges.
Yeah. But I don't know.
As we're going, I'm
they
trying to
would
look
come-
for goblin tracks.
All right. Go ahead and roll for that, I guess.
Survival. Ten.
You don't see anything.
What I noticed that he's looking around for something in particular.
Roll perception.
14.
Yeah, you notice that he's looking around.
What looking for?
Oh, I'm looking for goblins.
What goblin?
The little green things. They got like big teeth and big mouths.
Never seen one.
Well, you're lucky.
What tracks look like?
What do goblin feet look like? I imagine they're five-toed, right?
Just describe a goblin's foot. It's not that difficult, right?
They're small and humanoid.
Sure.
These cut now.
Small and humanoid.
Bolus?
Hello?
No. My internet is cutting out.
Oh.
All right, we can hear you. What did you say?
Small and humanoid. That's what the tracks look like.
The two different states.
Yeah.
Did you describe the goblin foot?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll look around for that. I'll be a 10.
Not a whole lot of nada.
I don't see anything like that. Alright. I wish to try and see if there are any foxes nearby.
Roll survival.
That's gonna be a 23.
You see tracks,
Mhm.
a lot of rabbit tracks,
Mhm.
actually down south. But you notice that a lot of these tracks, they tend to lead almost to holes, but they sort of stop right a few feet before them.
Okay.
And you also notice that there are a couple of fox tracks sort of weaving in and out
Okay.
between these.
There's fox nearby.
Hmm.
Be quiet. Alright.
Or
And I like stealthily jump off my horse. And I just kinda examine I go over to like the rabbit hole and examine it.
All right.
Can I determine like how close the rabbit was to getting into the hole before it got caught?
Yes.
Okay.
It was like within 3 feet.
Okay, and can I gauge like by like maybe not saying like forensic scientist type deal, but like based upon like where the blood is, can I determine like where the fox bit to like kind of gauge which area it came from?
You notice that like the fox tracks aren't actually like where the rabbit tracks seem to end.
Okay.
They're also rather sporadic, almost like it was zigzagging all over the place.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna fly up. Are there like a ton of trees?
No, it's
Okay.
for the most part more hilly area.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna fly up and see if I can like see any, foxes nearby
All right.
or anything really.
Yeah. You fly up, and for the most part, it seems desolate. There is foliage, sort of like it is somewhat grassy on these hills, and there's a couple trees spattered here and there
Okay.
across them. There's a rather large hill with more rocky terrain leading up to a cave.
Okay. I'm gonna examine the fox tracks and see where they lead. Like, I'm not gonna be like too high up, but I'm gonna be high up enough to where I can like kind of see exactly where they.
Go ahead and roll perception.
It's gonna be a 23.
All right. You notice exactly where the fox went. There's like a little hole,
Mm-hmm.
sort of in the one of the hills.
Okay. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna land away from it and then just kind of crouch close enough to it to where where I can see the opening of the hole.
All right.
And I'll draw my arrow, and then I'm gonna give a small little whistle to see if anything will come up.
All right. Roll stealth.
Okay. It's gonna be a 13.
All right. Nothing comes out.
Okay. I'm going to. I got it. Okay. I'm gonna, lower my bow and arrow. Then I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
All right. What do you wish to say?
Are you in there, Fox?
Friend?
Friend. Wished only to speak.
Roll deception.
That is going to be a 19.
All right. Fox sort of slowly peeks its way out.
And I don't have a bow or arrow drawn.
What want?
And then I say, I was wondering about the rabbit earlier.
Aye.
Fleshy thing?
Yes.
Did it bite you?
No.
Did it get rabbits?
Yes.
Would you like piece of meat since lost kill?
Sort of wags his tail
Mhm.
excitedly.
Fond of cow meat?
Never had.
I don't know how to equate it. Gamier than chicken.
He sort of wags his tail faster.
And then I extend my hand out.
All right.
All right, does he come over?
Yeah. Comes right on.
I quickly stab him with my dagger.
Roll attack.
God.
Jesus Christ.
So that'll be a +7 to hit, so that's a 16.
Damage.
That'll be 8 damage.
Yeah. You just.
Okay.
Nice.
Quick kill. I throw it over my shoulder and start back towards my griffin.
All right. Bolus, what have you been doing the whole time?
I've been sitting on the
Or you
griffin.
just took off into the sky, flew away, and
I've been sitting on the griffin.
thing on the griffin.
Yeah.
Just hop onto my griffin, set the fox on,
Yeah.
and then I just start off back towards town, and I tell Follis, Fox ran away out of fear. Fox not very smart.
Of course they're not smart. The creatures.
Bolus. You're cutting out, dude.
Of course they're not smart. They're creatures.
You cut.
He
Okay.
said they're not smart, they're creatures. But Fox, usually very mischievous, very deceptive, tend to avoid people, and especially bird.
I mean, sure, but if you give them enough food, they'll eventually listen to whatever you say.
Hang out, dude.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to hear.
Hold on. Hello?
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 Alright,
Alright,
good.
say what you're going to say again?
If you give them enough food, then they'll do anything you say.
Yes. For cow meat, he came out. Only took quick dagger strike to kill him.
Hmm.
Would you like some of the meat?
Follis, roll a perception check while you're sitting on the griffin.
Does it rely on hearing or smell?
No.
No? Okay. 18.
All right. You notice that this is the same area that Dowry and you were at last night when you were chasing the Sturges.
Hmm. All right.
Saw a cave earlier. Might go check out.
Maybe not. The
Why?
bat creatures were coming from this area, and they were coming from a
Less
cave.
things?
So
It's you're chewing. Is it? Yeah. No, it's not. Alright, cool. So,
I don't think it's a bright idea to go.
well, if that is where they are, should we not kill them?
Oh, there's gonna be an entire hive. I mean, I think we plan on going back and getting them all somehow, but
Need, I just kind of gesture with my hands like they're expanding. I don't know what to say for it. Just loud noise humans use.
gunfire?
No, bigger.
Explosion?
Do not know if that word.
Big, fiery, loud.
Need that.
Probably.
All right. What do you do? No.
As we're like going, I'm pulling out tufts of hair from the fox's belt,
All right.
and I'm like just kind of like putting them into a satchel
Okay.
since they're a component for one of my spells.
Oh, I see. All right. So you sort of head back to town, I imagine, on Demigriff.
Yeah, and then like once there, I would just kind of. I mean, I haven't like skinned the fox or anything.
I mean, by this point in time, it's about 6 a.m.
Okay. I'm just gonna pluck out like all the hair from the fox and just kind of put it into this pouch until it's just.
When does the rest of the party want to wake up, by the way?
Probably around 8.
Round 8? Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Estella?
I mean, I got really nothing to do, so I'll just come out when they come out.
Okay.
And then after I pluck I take all the fur out of the fox, I'm going to use my dagger and just kind of like cut it in half as best as I can, like, to break the spine
Yeah.
and cut that. And I'm going to give the top half to my demigriff and we should start marching.
Okay. So, you head back to town. In the town, there are a couple people sort of wandering about, milling about. It seems like there's maybe like around 5 or 6 people just milling about. One of them you do notice is Dowry, who's headed over to the tavern.
Okay. As like you would go
Yeah.
over towards the tavern, I would just kind of like lift my half end of the fox and just take it.
He acknowledges you and sort of walks over. So you figure out, or rather, you find a chance.
Yes. Was near your and Follis location, actually. Near Cave. I think.
No, that was a different area.
It was? Okay.
Yeah, that was westward. Cave is south.
Okay. I couldn't remember which direction
Yeah.
I traveled then. Alright. So then I just go, yes, found him. He was alone and lost.
I see. So I take it he doesn't have any leads in regards to the escapee.
Escapee?
Yes.
Last night there was
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
No. Do not think so. Did not ask.
Right. Well,
Layer?
yes, we did.
Know anyone who have a big fiery cloud?
Explosions.
Do not know what to call. Red stick. Do not know what that is called. All I
He
know,
looks at Follis. Is he talking about dynamite?
Yes, he is.
Right. Well, general store. I don't know. We might have something.
Do you think he could give to us Pact for destroy evil?
That's something you'll have to ask him.
Because
By the way,
he told
Dowry,
earlier about how he had no meat. We had the problem. He had meat to sell, make more profit.
Like I said, it's up to him. It's quite an argument you got there.
Right.
by the way,
Oh.
Dowry, I'm sorry about your door.
You cut out.
I'm sorry about your door.
Or door?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I'm sorry about your door.
Oh. Says. So you're the one responsible for that.
Well, they were breaking out and there was loud crashes and we couldn't get the door open, so
Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I'm more concerned with the wall. Door's an easy fix. Alright, well, you tried. Probably gonna have to have you pay for it, though.
How much?
I don't know how much hinges go for. I'll have to talk to Blacksmith about that. He sort of smirks.
Around this time, Second Chance wakes up and realizes he needs a snack. He's hungry, right?
You said you wake up at 8.
Aha! You just activated his trap card. No chips for you.
All right, but
You're
I would
such an overgrown child, you know that?
I would just go to the general store and just walk in if I could.
Alright. You notice that, it's the husband, the human husband from earlier. Yes, how can I help you?
I take a bite. Have dynamite.
I've got a couple of sticks. How much you needing?
Quick statement must make. We found where fleshy bats come from that kill cattle.
Yeah.
We need a few dynamite to end them. Was wondering if you would give.
For a fair enough price, yes.
Price being no more cattle die, business grows again. Heard you talk earlier having no meat. Figure it might affect business.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
And it's good business.
It's so close to a 20. It landed on 8 instead. Freaking, oh, that's not gonna work. That's only gonna be a 11.
Tell you what, I'll give you a reduced price.
Sorry, sir, I no money.
Well, not much else to say. Can't really afford to be giving out sticks of dynamite. Nitroglycerin are hard to come by.
I never clarified, but is following him?
Yeah,
Okay.
What time is it currently?
it's about 7.
Okay.
How much gold are we talking?
Gold, I wouldn't go that far.
Oh.
I'd say it's about... for you and your friend, I'll reduce the price. We'll call it 5 silver a stick.
5 silver stick. How many sticks do you have?
He sort of goes into the back, pulling out a wood box filled with hay. He opens it up. There's about 6 sticks of dynamite in there.
I'll buy all of them.
All right,
That's 30 silver
That's
pieces.
3. That's 3 gold.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
He just sort of gives you the box as a whole.
Okay. Oh, I
Pleasure
get a
doing
free
it.
box too.
I tap Follis.
Yeah.
When done with dynamite, may Oye have box?
Sure. Oh, by the way, General Store Manager, I might have accidentally pushed your wife, and I'd like to apologize for that.
Let's see.
Well, there was an incident last night.
You shouldn't be much for pushing ladies, especially when they're trying to help you. She was quite distressed at this.
Well,
But I'll tell her you said sorry.
Okay.
Problem with flesh bats, so your business can resume.
Thank you.
Right.
I take another bite and just walk out.
Okay. Sorry.
You're good. After that, I would just kind of like look around. What do I see?
What'd you roll? Was that a
8.
1? 8? Yeah, you don't see anything out of the ordinary. A couple people walking out.
Um,
All right. So, anything you want to do in particular?
I guess I'll go wake everybody up since I deem it early enough and late enough to be up.
Very well. Heads
So-
to the inn.
Yep. First person I go to is Estella and Lord Belmont, and just
Did you answer the door?
Yes, I answered the door.
All right, you answer the door to see Aurier standing there.
I also get up.
Yeah.
Good morning again.
time to get up. I take a bite of my box.
Yeah, I'll go get Chance.
Is Lord Belmont up or is he still asleep?
Yeah. Lord Belmont wakes up at this point.
Can I walk over to Chance's door and knock on it?
Belmont, what do you want to do?
Time to get up.
I'm gonna just follow the party.
Cut out.
I'm gonna follow the party.
Follow the party.
Follow the party?
Yeah.
All right. Belmont is out of bed. Can confirm. He's awake. Sleepy boy Belmont
All right.
is up.
And then I go over to Chance's.
Chance, you hear a knocking on your door.
Oh, what's going on?
Time to get up.
All right, I'll get up. Quiet.
I tear off a leg off of my box and hand it to him.
I think I'll get some grub down in the.
Yeah, didn't we
downstairs.
didn't we
If
get a
it's this,
complimentary
then I
meal?
just take this like little bony leg and I just freaking like peel all the meat off of it and just toss the bones in.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Chance.
Do not know why I cannot eat raw. Raw best.
All right.
Chance.
So,
Didn't we pay for a complimentary meal as well?
we did.
All right.
All right, well, let's head downstairs and get some breakfast in us.
You head downstairs. You find that there's they're serving some baked beans on toast and a bit of bacon mixed in there.
Give me a little bit of everything.
He's sort of the barkeep who was the one from the day shift, so not the dwarf anymore. He starts heating up some toast on his sort of cast iron stovetop. He puts it on the tray. He grabs some baked beans from this pot he has. He pours it right on top of the toast and throws like a piece of ham on there. He's like, here you go.
Mm. And
Foods.
Chance just immediately starts eating it. Thank you.
Well, that's what you paid for. And he starts serving up some stuff for Folus as well, and Stella.
I'll get some food too.
And for Belmont as well. Sorry, forgot to mention.
No problem.
So,
Oh.
eat your food.
So over breakfast, I'll mention so I just spent 3 gold to buy us 6 pieces of dynamite. Me and Chef Dowry went to look at a cave where the bat creatures were coming from, and the current plan is to throw a bunch of sticks of dynamite into the cave and hope it kills them all.
Keyword hope.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. What do you wish to do?
I mean, we could head out, clear out that cave. But I think right after we do that, we need to go find that Wheeler.
Alright, that's fine
Awesome.
with me.
Which direction did he head off?
Mostly west, if I recall properly.
All right.
All right. So where are you going?
I guess
Well, how about everyone finish up breakfast and take a few horses, head down south of that cave.
I finished my box,
All right.
and I set the bones down on a nearby table.
Alright.
Bartender sort of just gives you a weird look.
Did not pay for complimentary breakfast. Cannot eat it.
Just sort of gives a slow nod.
What do you mean? We did pay for your breakfast.
Not me.
I thought we did.
The night you paid for it, I slept outside.
I guess you're right.
All
Well,
right.
if you insist you don't want any breakfast and you only want that what appears to be left of a fox to eat, it's fine by me.
Only eat raw meat, berries, and insects. Cannot eat vegetable or, fruit.
Well, that's one hell of a diet, I gotta say. All right, is everyone done?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's head south.
All right. You head south.
Well, do we even have horses?
Yeah, we did. We bought horses, didn't we?
No, you didn't buy them.
No.
Oh,
You
not
can buy it
yet.
in
Oh,
Gorge.
yeah. We gotta go talk to the,
How far is the cave south?
It's about maybe an hour out
By foot or
On
by
horse?
by horse.
So how far away would it be by foot?
About twice the time.
So 2 hours?
Yeah.
Because usually it's 3 times the time.
I don't mind walking if it's this early.
I do not have to walk.
Of course you don't.
All right. As you sort of leave the tavern, Dari shows up. Ah. Chance, just the person I wanted to see.
Hey, how's it going, Sheriff?
You happen to find where that Wheeler ran off to?
Well, not exactly. I had a little bit of a troubling time finding when kind of lost my way heading out west. Luckily, Birdman over here helped me find my way back.
Well, I'm glad you didn't get too lost.
I am too.
Well, listen, I gotta stay here. But if you have a plan for those pests, something,
No, don't worry, Sheriff. I got a plan.
We have dynamite.
Sounds like one heck of a plan. I'll leave you to it.
All right.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Dowry,
Yes?
can watch after Mount. Mount's not fond of loud noises.
He sort of looks at your griffin, sort of eyeballing it, sort of strangely, but he's seen it before. I suppose so. It's not gonna eat my dog or my horses, is it?
Do not know. Just leave where it is. Just every now and then check in on it. And give cow meat that is located on back.
Very well then, I can do that.
Do not need to take around other animals. Just leave where it is.
All right.
It will not move as long as it is calm.
Well, seems easy enough instruction. I'll do my best, Mr. Aurier.
Appreciate it. We'll pay back somehow.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure this task will do plenty.
All right. I would just kind of nod at him.
Nods back. All right, you guys head out.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. You head out. Takes about 2 hours traveling out.
Yep.
Reason why not like 3 hours is primarily just because of the hilly terrain that horses tend to struggle with.
Usually during this traveling, I would be flying up to see where we're going exactly, trying to remember the path,
All right.
and
Aurier's flying up in the sky.
pointing the directions that they're supposed to go.
Yeah. Leading the way. Anything we want to do on this 2-hour trek?
Not really.
Not really.
Not for me.
Nope.
Well, trek out. You reach the base of the hill that goes up to the cave. One thing you do notice. Actually, everyone roll perception real quick.
Does it rely on hearing or smell?
No.
Okay.
What if it relies on feel? Ooh, that's a.
So what everyone get?
17.
Non-natural 20.
Is it regarding wisdom or intelligence?
It's perception,
Alright, you die.
Yeah, it's
which is wisdom.
Is it based on the terrain that we're on?
No.
17 as well.
Nat one. Okay.
I got
Aurier doesn't notice this. 10. What'd you get?
17.
17. What about you guys?
Us two, I got a non-natural 20.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
Damn.
So, Belmont, Folus, and Chance, you do notice one thing. The cave itself seems to be unnaturally dark, even at the front of the cave where the sunlight is shining into it.
Does anyone else see that it's quite unusually dark pretty
And
early
also,
on
once we
in the
would get
cave?
near the cave, I would come down.
Which one of you has dark vision, by the way? Which one of you?
Folus does.
Folus does? You do?
Oh, so would I even notice that it's darker?
You would notice that it's dark, yes, but one thing that you do also notice is that there are some slight glimmers of light in there, or rather glints, like something reflective.
All right.
Magic, 'cause I'm not spellcaster.
Yeah.
I got an unsettling feeling about all this. Does someone want to, I don't know, cast some spell of some kind to see if we know what the hell's going on exactly?
I don't think any of us.
I can't. Although, what I am going to do
Yeah, of course.
is I'm going to take a tuft of fox hair,
Mhm.
and I'm going to grab 4 arrows,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to use my cantrip, elemental arrow.
All right.
So I'm going to roll a d6 4 times. For the first arrow, turns green. So the first arrow that I got there deals 1d4 extra acid damage.
Okay.
And all creatures within 5 feet of that ammunition when it strikes something must make a DC Dexterity 10 throw.
Or
So-
take damage.
Yeah, or take 1d4 acid
Okay.
damage. Same thing for the second arrow.
Okay.
This one becomes 2 pieces of normal ammunition.
Okay.
So how big is the mouth of the cave?
So Then
It's rather sizable. It's maybe like 10-foot radius.
all right,
Or-
Okay.
and so this final arrow will not miss.
All right.
So it says if this forms around the elemental ammunition, it will now hit its
Yeah,
target.
he has an
without needing to
elemental arrow cantrip.
aim. So, pew! So 2 of my arrows are glowing. 1 becomes 2 arrows, and then another one has mist flowing around it.
I think someone wants to cast something.
I
Right?
do. I would like to cast Detect Magic.
All right.
Ooh.
So, one thing you do notice, there is some arcane stuff going from there. It doesn't seem to be caused by any particular form of will. So, no one's casting the spell or anything.
It's just there.
It's just there.
I'm gonna pull out a
Yeah, of
torch
course.
and light
Yeah.
it.
So I'm going
I
to.
just did it instead of.
I'm gonna keep it to myself. I detect some arcane magic, but it doesn't look like it's coming from anyone.
I
Mm,
had that feeling. All right,
um,
everyone, be
Belmont
careful.
lights a torch, right?
Yeah, could I light the torch?
Yeah. Are you approaching the cave? Keep in mind,
Not
it's
really.
it's pretty early in the. It's like 9 o'clock.
You want to head in?
Yeah, I imagine so.
Yeah.
But
Alright,
we should.
I'm going to
Daylight's the
load in one of my acid arrows, and
Okay.
I'm going to just kind of gauge like where the top might be there,
Mhm.
of like not too close to the cave, but kind of deep into it. I'm going to shoot at like the top area.
All right. Go ahead and roll for hit.
That's a nat 20.
Oh my!
Oh my god. You hit it right at the top,
Mhm.
and bits and pieces fall down.
Yeah.
And some of the rubble comes sort of crashing sort of down towards you
Mhm.
a bit. And you notice that the darkness seems to follow out in some of these bits of rubble.
It's like the acid melt through the rock, and then
Yeah.
All right.
Some of the rocks.
So it would basically be like a room painted black. Is that what it kind of looks like?
Sort of.
Oh.
Well, this is peculiar.
Seems that
Who all
maybe
has dark vision? So it's you and
I think it's just
you
the
and
3 of us, right?
you, her, and
all
then-
3 of you roll perception.
Oh, and Folus, right?
Yeah.
You. I got a 10.
23.
What? I got a 10.
All right. What about you, Folus?
21.
All right. So Estella and Folus,
Oh.
you notice that the center of these masses of darkness, because they're sort of like a orb shape. Right at the center, there's crystals in there,
Huh.
black gems.
Oh.
How big are the gems?
They're like tiny little things. So they're pretty sizable for gemstones. Maybe about the size of a quarter.
Hmm. Is it within Can I walk up and take one of them?
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right, you take it.
Does anything change?
Well, as you move the gemstone, the darkness sort of follows it.
The gem casts power word kill and you die.
There's 2, right?
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Okay, then I'll take the other one as well.
All right. What do you want to do with this?
I like to walk out of the cave.
Well, they're actually sort of outside the cave. These
Oh,
2
okay.
that fell out.
So
There's still some darkness in the cave, though, itself.
Because, it's a cave.
I mean, yeah, but okay. Well, I'll just put those gems away for now.
Where are you gonna put them? Like in your bag? I
In
take
my
it?
backpack, yeah.
All right. As you put them in, the darkness sort of envelops into the bag itself. So the inside of the bag is dark, but everything outside of it isn't. It's like anti-light.
Anti-light. That's odd. Well, that's. Can I What if we enter the cave? I like to roll a perception on. I want to roll on both smelling and hearing.
All right.
I want to see if I can smell any foul smell.
All right. Are you guys entering the cave now, or Fullis? Are you?
Yeah, I say I would.
Let's all.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
stand at the mouth.
All right. So Belmont's standing at the mouth. Fullis is going straight in. Chance is following after. Fourier?
I'll be kind of behind Belmont, like away from the exact mouth.
Okay.
And I'll just be aiming an arrow inside.
All right. What about you, Estella?
I'll follow it from the back.
All right. So we got Fullis and Chance the front.
Okay.
Belmont.
Why am I in the front?
Well, Fullis is in front of you. You're following him. The rest of them decided they're not entering the cave yet.
Alright.
Fourier is sort of sitting behind Belmont near the front of the cave, and Estelle is behind him.
On my smell sort of check, I got 14.
All right. One thing that immediately hits your nose is just the smell of decay and death.
All right, I like to try to roll for hearing now.
All right.
Okay. And okay, non-natural 20.
All right. You hear slight squeaks every now and then. Very similar to the ones that you heard from the flesh bats as you've described them.
Yeah. All right, I'll whisper to Chance. Let me get real close. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think we're just killing the viewers' ears with this, but yeah, we're ready.
It wasn't that bad. Anyway, I take. By the way, how deep is the cave?
It seems to go for quite a bit. Of course, it is still unnaturally dark in the cave.
Yeah,
itself.
of course. Is there any other gemstones I see, or is it just
Roll perception. Actually, roll investigation.
okay?
Yeah.
10.
10. I mean, you don't really notice too much. There's a slight glint, and you notice that there is one that you can see clearly.
Okay. I give Chance all the dynamite, and I say, if anything starts to go south, light them all, and we both run out of here.
You got it.
All right, I'll start walking sort of stealthily towards that gemstone. Would you like me to roll stealth?
I put my tinderbox,
All right.
the dynamite, ready.
Would you like me to roll stealth since I'm trying to stealth over to it?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I hate wearing scale mail.
I'd catch him before he attempts. Wait, hold on. Why don't I stealth on over there and you light it if things go south?
Mostly because I'm not great at throwing.
What's your strength?
It's not gonna rely on strength. It's gonna rely on dex.
It's gonna rely on dex.
Is it gonna rely on dex?
Yeah, to throw stuff.
What's your dex?
I'm 14. Yours is like 10 times better than mine.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
All
That's
right.
fine.
I got total 13.
All right. All right. You make it over
All right.
unharmed.
I'll grab the gemstone.
That's what I want you to think.
Just because we made it over unharmed doesn't mean they didn't see.
I'll grab the gemstone. And
All right.
I'll put it in my backpack.
Okay.
Does it
It
go?
Slightly brighter in that general vicinity.
They're swarming him.
Yeah. Okay. Can I roll again to see if there's any gemstones since it got brighter, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
With this-
Yeah, it's investigation.
3.
You don't see any more.
All right. Well. I mean, with my like 60 feet of dark vision, how far do I see into the cave?
Just that, 60 feet.
And in that 60 feet, there's like nothing.
Roll perception.
14.
Alright. You do notice that there's a couple of shapes sort of breathing on the ceiling.
Okay. Alright, let's, alright, I think, we're ready second chance. I'll start, like, walking out. Oh.
I'm gonna stand right at the mouth of the cave and
Almost
if
like-
any
Okay.
if any of the scourges are gonna come out, I'm gonna try and use my dragon's breath on them.
I might walk up next to Beaumont and just kind of like whistle into the cave a little bit, like kind of a soft whistle towards.
And you notice this, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
All right, now
You start hearing some squeaks from the back.
I like the tinder. I like the tinder.
Alright, you light
we're,
it,
We're getting
light
out.
But of course, there's no light emanating from the thing itself. Like
So all
you
you
can
do
feel
is
the
hear
heat. You can feel the
it
heat.
and you can hear it, but you can't see it.
All right.
You see the shape of the flame, but you don't see the actual light from the flame itself.
I light the dynamite.
All right, you light the dynamite,
You're on
and
timer
you
now.
also hear the squeaks and the squawks.
Squawks.
Oh, I got a good roll here. Oh wait, would it be?
Dex.
Would it just be just
And it's straight
dex?
decks.
Dex
15.
modifier.
15. All right, you throw it in. Goes spinning into the cave. It hits something. Clank. And just there's this wave of sound coming straight at you now.
Run, everyone,
Run.
run now!
Would we see this like wave of sound?
You would hear it. It's getting closer.
We
It's
visibly
just-
see sound.
I'm gonna load in my mist arrow and fire, like towards where the sound is coming from.
The miss, is that the one that never misses?
Never misses.
Okay, you fire it in,
Mhm.
and you hear a sort of.
Did I
Of
see where it
pain.
went? Did I see where...
Yeah, it
Alright,
went straight in.
Alright,
You
I
hit a
load-
pig.
Okay, I load in my acid arrow and shoot the exact same area.
All right, you shoot it in. Go ahead and roll for that.
10, so that'll be a 19.
19. Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Alright, so wait, Bo is at the 8.
I checked to make sure.
Nathan's like, damn it, I have to roll a bunch of stuff now.
I mean, you have trouble checking it because it's completely pitch black in the
So
sort of area.
I'm like, I can't see it.
it'll be a 7.
7.
For the attack, but then there's the 1d4 of acid damage.
Go ahead and roll that too.
That's within a 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
So that'll be 1 damage.
All right. You sort of hear squeals of pain. As like
That's awesome.
it sort of gets closer.
Uh-huh.
You hear them still approaching closer.
I'm just gonna start backing up now. Like, let's get out.
You keep
please.
leaning back.
Did-
Yeah,
did
I'm
you-
literally like physically leaning back in my chair because I'm like, oh god, please, like, let's get out of here.
You should light a second one and throw it as we leave.
You guys are running right now. I hope you realize that, right?
I mean,
Bolus, are you still standing in the cave?
no.
No, and I'm slowly backing up because I'm like so terrified by this.
Keep in mind that Tabaxi also have that movement ability.
It's true. I do. I Yeah. It's,
Also, I'm gonna cast Detect Poison and see where that's like emanating from because I didn't
Okay.
kill any of them with that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna use feeling agility. Which doubles my movement speed.
All right. Yeah. Are you
Um,
gonna use the dash action, or are you just
Here.
gonna?
I have Nathan real quick because I gotta
Okay.
open my door.
So you
How
just.
are you
I just run. You were towards the end.
Mr. DM man.
Yeah. What's up?
As I get to the, this is just because I have to go open my door. As I get to the roof of the cave, I use my transformation jutsu.
Okay.
You know what that would do.
I presume I do. You
Yeah.
turn into
'Cause
a. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, hold on.
You gotta turn it low or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Figured he was a wagon.
Yeah. So, Folus sort of gets bigger and bulkier, and just sort of grows a snout,
Jesus Christ.
almost resembling that of a wolf.
Yeah, my hair basically gets longer. I just get hairier.
Yeah.
Copying my style. I get it. I get it. All right, that's fine. I'm not the only animal here.
Where do I like? How many?
Shut
kids
up.
detect that are poison?
You detect that there's about like 15 of them
Okay.
that are poisoned.
So is that like in the middle?
Yeah, just
Alright.
right in the middle.
All right. So then that must mean that there's more around them. So
Yeah.
He's shaped up into his persona.
And
Sorry.
right as this happens, you hear the boom of the dynamite. Boom goes the dynamite.
Do we see how many like just hit the ground? And...
No, you can't see that.
Oh, we can't.
You're
We
too
can't
far.
see anything.
Can I sense if any
Oh,
of the ones
wait.
that were poisoned do it hit the ground?
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah, you can sense
Because
that.
it's pitch black though. Can't we still see fine because of dark vision?
Only within 60 feet, and you're farther out.
Nathan,
You went pretty damn deep. Yeah, what's up?
I like. Are we in turns yet, or are we still out of combat?
You're out of combat still.
Okay.
Oh,
I
wait.
want to take my greatsword and I'll slash across my chest.
All right.
Never mind. Can I take that spell back? Because technically those ones should have died since I rolled a nat 20. It should have doubled, so it should have done 2 damage.
Yeah,
All right. So
they're all dead.
They're all dead.
They're all dead. Okay. So,
I wonder what these things would be afraid of. If any.
all right. So, Folus, meanwhile, runs his giant sword across his wolf chest, and just blood sort of gushes out.
This could be a very attractive bait.
Please don't hit the artery.
That's his
All
whole
right.
job.
So, Folus,
Remember, this is
everyone roll initiatives.
Initiative! Yay!
Initiative.
Oh boy.
Before that starts, though, I'm going to
Wait.
make one attempt. All right, I'm going to make a few hand motions, and I'm going to bellow a very loud, guttural kind of, I guess what I would deem a Thunderbird-ish type of
Squaw.
yeah into the cave.
Squaw.
Yeah, a bit basically.
All right.
To
So
like,
you
to,
swat
like
them?
intimidate.
Roll intimidation.
Okay.
So have any of the birds come out yet or no?
So,
Not that you can see. It's pitch black in there.
so that'll be a 16.
However, Folus, Estella, and Chance, you all see this because you have dark vision. There's about 10 of them still rushing
Oh,
out.
I thought you were gonna say 50.
No.
I got really scared.
16.
Is,
16?
16.
is it
All right.
what we roll plus dex?
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what initiative is.
And
Can I
also,
re-roll because it hit my keyboard?
No.
Okay, I got a 7.
Sucks for you.
so I got a 21.
I got a 21 as well.
Oh, and then you both
All right. So,
re-roll.
You can go.
Oh, is
before
that actually
me. You can
this?
go
Okay.
before me if you want.
Alright.
you don't manage to intimidate any. They
13.
don't. Your squaw doesn't seem to slow them down at
21.
all.
All right.
Folus got 15.
15. So 15, 7,
13.
13, 21. And what about you, Belmont?
15.
15.
Well, she still goes after me because she rolled a 21 on her initial roll, and then we rolled.
Which, by the way, I was reading up on the rules, and apparently, if PCs get the same initiative, they can choose who goes first.
Who wants to go first?
I mean, I offered for her to go first.
Okay.
Well, you got a 21. She got a 15.
No, she got a 21. I got a 21. Then we re-rolled.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm saying, and then I said you could go first if you want.
Can I go last?
You don't have a choice in the matter.
Do you want to go before me?
No, you can go first. That's fine.
Okay.
All right. So. Okay. Aurier, what do you wish to do? You can't see what's coming, but you can hear it.
All right. All right. I take out 10 arrows. I wrap them with a thing of leather, and then stick a little tuft of fox hair in there.
All right.
Then whisper a few incantations to it, and then I throw them.
All right.
With your hand?
That's all it
Chuck
takes.
'em.
So I cast the Aircocker Arrow Storm.
All right.
Oh, that's cool.
Go ahead and roll for the attack on that.
All right. I gotta look at that.
Yeah, that subclass into druid seemed like or multi-class into druid seems like a very good investment.
Yeah, dude.
Right now.
Oh, it was him?
Yeah.
Ah.
He decided to actually go with the multi-class options.
Well, see, like, if I didn't go with the multi-class option, I would have been screwed.
Yeah, you wouldn't have Despacito, so.
I would not. Hey, we just got copy strike. How do you feel?
By
Alright.
PewDiePie.
Right.
Foot radius.
All right.
16 on a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
So you have to roll a dex save. What will I roll in like against that? Because it doesn't give me like a base stat to go off.
You don't roll. I have to roll. Hold on. I have to find the exact stats for the Sturges.
So if they fail, they take 11 damage.
Okay. And what do they do if they succeed?
They take half, I think. Yep, we'll take half damage.
Then it doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right, you just wiped out all the Sturges.
All right, so that initiative roll was.
All right, combat's over. He killed them all.
Oh.
The whole time she's like, what do I cast? And I'm like, oh, you should cast Guiding Bolt because that's like a pretty good like. First
He
level
literally
spell.
just threw a
And he-
chuckload of arrows and they just killed them
They're all
all.
gone though. Like those arrows are gone.
All
Yeah.
10 of them hit.
It's like an AOE, and
Oh,
they take 3d6 damage.
Okay. If combat's over, Follis is just gonna straight run into the cave on all fours.
All right, you run into the cave, and
Well,
it's
that
not
does that.
where the dynamite went off. There's just a bunch of collapsed rocks.
Hmm.
I'll walk in next.
All right,
Is the cave as black as before, or
it still is black. Yeah,
okay?
yeah. Go ahead and roll whatever you.
I'll roll for perception to see if I see anything else.
All right.
That's a 6. I love this game.
You don't notice anything.
All right. I would.
I'm changing my dice.
How big is this sort of cave-in?
I mean, it covers basically the entire rest of the cave.
How big
That-
are the rocks?
Pretty damn big.
Hmm.
Does my torch do anything to the darkness?
Can you smell
Huh?
the rocks are cooking?
What'd you
Does
say,
my
Belmont?
Does my torch do anything to the dark?
No, doesn't seem to affect it. In fact, the torch seems to dim as it gets closer. Not that the flame gets any smaller, but it just dims in terms of the light.
Okay.
Are there any more in there?
You can hear them
Mm-hmm.
behind the rocks.
So they're gonna starve to death.
Maybe place dynamite on top of where they are, crush them with rocks.
Doesn't seem too bad of an option.
All right. So what are you gonna do?
Okay, I'll slip in before they do that. Can I do a history check on the rocks?
Yes.
That one.
You have no fucking idea. These are just rocks, as far as you can tell.
Fullest would like to just.
I feel like I have a good idea.
Yeah, can I cast it with a +0 to my history? I just want to see if I can get a better roll than that.
Sure you can.
I got a 1 as well.
Oh my fucking god.
I'll roll a nature check
Okay.
to see how it feels.
How does this work?
8.
They feel like rocks.
Fullest would like to walk over, and it'll go to like one of the medium-sized rocks, right?
Alright.
Which is still pretty big. And I'd like to try to move it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll strength.
Would it be athletics or just
Uh,
strength?
let's go with straight strength.
Straight strength? Okay.
Get swole.
Cool, I get a advantage on that.
I'm gonna walk into the cave and just try and feel around.
That is a shadow stop. 23.
23?
Yeah.
You lift that boulder up.
Now, how many are left?
Still a significant amount, because as soon as you lift that boulder up, some more tumble in from the roof. Fill its place.
Who else is strong here?
Don't look at me.
I can try.
I'm pretty strong.
Alright, can you help me with this?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alright. The tag team. We're gonna take these rocks out.
Keep in mind, you can still hear the sturges squirming.
I know.
Huh.
How tall is Estella?
Let me check. She is 5'7".
Little 5'7" elf.
5'7" is nothing to scoff at.
5'7"
No,
what
but
elf?
she's stronger than the 6'2" Tabaxi.
You're a very scrawny man's.
Yeah.
Skinny.
I mean, look at Tyler 1. Tyler 1's strong, but he's like 4'2".
Yeah.
But like the shortest person in our party is like stronger than the tallest person.
Height is nothing.
Hey, I'm the shortest in our.
Anyway, so how
He's
far?
only 5'4".
Oh.
How far do me and Belmont get with moving these rocks?
Not very far. Your progress seems to be futile because, you know, the rocks from over top. I mean, you do make some progress, but it's nothing.
We should stick
Much.
dynamite in cracks and then blow it all up.
For whatever idea we got.
Sure. We have 5 sticks left, right?
Did you say that a couple
Yeah.
stumbled out?
No,
Okay.
it was the rocks that tumbled
Okay.
back.
Well, then let's do that then.
Also, Belmont, when you were leading yourself over, roll a perception check. Not with disadvantage.
I got 13.
13? Alright, you do notice an oddly shaped rock in the wall.
I'm gonna grab it.
Alright, you grab it. You feel it in your hand, and it's sort of crystalline in shape.
I'll throw it in my backpack as well.
Alright, you put it in your backpack, and the room starts to light up a little more.
Whoa. Cool.
All right. So we're putting the dynamites in the cracks of these rocks.
Yeah,
All right.
I guess. I
We
don't
have
know.
5 sticks left. So
Well, can I like reasonably determine how deep the rocks are compared to where they are?
Yeah.
Okay, like how much of a blast would we need to? Like,
It's like the near the top of the pile. It's only like a 5-foot distance. It's
okay, so we could
basically-
theoretically kill every single one.
yeah, theoretically. I mean, keep in mind these bat things. They aren't super large,
No.
and I mean they're already blocked off.
Yeah, but eradicate all Saiyans.
Maybe they will just die here.
Did you say eradicate all sands?
Saiyans.
Maybe we do not need to. If they are trapped, we have no way out. What is the point?
As far as we know, we didn't go in the cave.
Why run the risk of having them escape? I say if we kill them all now, there's no chance of them coming back.
Exactly.
No chance.
We didn't investigate in the entire cave.
yes.
There might be a second exit near the back.
I'm gonna see if I can feel how this would affect nature.
All right.
Ah, damn it, we have a hippie in the party.
12.
One thing you do know is if you activate it again, this cave's gonna collapse.
If we light dynamite again, the cave will collapse on us.
That's why we throw it in from the outside.
How far is the distance from where we are currently to the end of the cave?
About 60 feet.
All right, I got an idea. Does my feeling?
I can light it and fly out. I fly faster than you run.
How fast do you fly?
Like, base flight speed is 50 feet per minute.
While they're all talking, I'm gonna try and find more of these gems.
50 feet is like the base movement speed.
But I can get six. I can get up to 60.
Oh, you can? Well, is that with a spring action?
No.
That's without a sprint action.
Oh, damn. Alright.
All right. How about I like this? You all head out of the cave. I'll at it, and I'll sprint out.
Alright.
I start walking out of the cave.
All right.
All right, everyone
The
out.
rest of the party gets out of the cave.
I like to deactivate my lichen form.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Back to human.
Okay.
Folus turns back into his regular self. Still maintains the gash.
I like
across
that
his
none of
chest.
us question that too.
None of you
It just
question.
happened.
None of your characters questioned my wings.
The fact that you're just flying around and
Yeah.
shit.
All right, is everyone out?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
All right. I
All right.
light it. Stick the dynamite right in the perfect crack that I could find.
Roll dex for that.
That's better.
See if we get wedged in there low enough.
10. Or I'm sorry, 11.
11. Sort of
With
stumbles
the
a little bit.
dex?
Seems to be struggling to get into the
Cosmic.
proper placement.
Well, it's not lit
Work.
yet.
It's not
I
lit.
just lit the thing.
Oh,
I lit
okay.
the map.
So there's no tension there.
There's
There's no
tension.
tension. Well, he still doesn't get it in the hole.
I try again.
All right.
Oh, that's even worse. That's a 7.
Still not lit.
That's a 9.
The truest challenge.
This is like
Sticking
the
the
door.
dynamite.
This is like the door, dude.
Another 7. There we go. Natural 20.
Okay. It's wedged in
After
there
a
now.
few
like some of the
Really
sides
crappy
scraped up.
attempts.
Yeah.
It's all like mushed up.
Yeah.
Is the little thing, is the thing still lit?
No.
I'll light another one.
All right.
And I dash it.
All right. You dash out. Chance runs straight past you guys. A couple seconds later, boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how's the cave look?
It just crumbles.
Okay. Are any of the did any of the stones like fall out and around?
Roll perception.
2.
I mean, there's stones at the mouth of the cave.
Can I roll for perceptions?
Yeah.
13.
13. You do notice that there's about 2 of those other weird gems.
I'll pick them up.
All right.
I see him pick them up. May I have one?
Absolutely. And I toss one right to you.
I plan to make.
You
some
can't
arrowheads
see
out of
right
these.
now.
I can't.
No, because it's
Oh. I
putting
hold it
darkness
farther away
around
from
you.
My face.
All right.
Can I see now?
No.
Dang.
Is
I put it in my
pretty
pouch.
All right. Now you can see.
Okay.
The question is, do you want to make him roll to see if he even caught it? I did say that I threw it to him.
I'm pretty dexterous. I could catch it.
Yeah.
I
you
can see it.
I can see where it's coming. I can just. Oh crap! It's black now. Like as soon as I catch it, it's just like I can't see anything. I'm like, oh crap.
All right. Well, that solves that.
I plan to make some arrowheads out of this.
All right. Well, let's get back on the horses. And...
No, we
Keep
don't
in
have
mind,
any
you
horses.
still haven't said you put that gem in the bag.
No, I'm still holding.
Yeah, so you're just obscured in darkness right now.
The bag it goes. Well, so I have dark vision.
Yeah.
So I can still see. That's why I don't really notice.
But technically, you can see inside the mist, but you can't see past it because your eyes can't.
One thing you
necessarily-
will notice as well with these gems is the darkness that they seem to emanate. It only goes out about 5 feet from each gem.
Okay.
Good to- All right. Well, let's get back to town.
All right.
We will make our way back. To town.
Once we're back in town, I check to see if my griffin's still in.
Dowry seems to be still a little weirded out by it,
Mhm.
but seems to have kept it in line.
All right.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
Took care of that little pest problem.
Much obliged.
Now,
Is blacksmith in?
I think so.
I go to the blacksmith.
I'll meet you there. Now we've got another pest problem.
Yes, prisoner.
All right. Well, it seems that we've gotten all that we can get here. We'll head out west. We'll catch that damn wheeler for it, and I'll make sure he's paid for what he's done.
If you could bring him back alive, it'll be a hefty reward.
Got it.
He says as he sort of tightens his glove. Heads back to the sheriff's office.
All right.
He sort of just like creaks the door open.
Y'all want to check to see when that train comes in. I'll meet you there. And I head off to the blacksmith.
All right.
Once there, I would walk up to the blacksmith.
Hey,
Can smash rock, and then I like bring out the stone and just kind of like toss it to where I can see.
very well. He cracks open the rock.
Do I arrive at this point?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
You're in the same situation. You just heard Patakte say.
Yeah.
He's saying.
Why do you want him to smash that rock?
See if I can get small knives from it, used to maybe dim lights, obscure vision on people.
He cracks open the rock.
Damn.
Just crumbles. Nothing in it.
Does it have like it's still darkness properties?
Oh, are you talking about the gem?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he smashes it, and it does come into multiple pieces, and
Yeah.
the darkness sort of spreads out equally
Okay.
according to the individual shards.
Okay.
Oh, Lord, that's a sight.
I'm going to like reach my hand into it and like see if I can find like a small sharp one.
All right. There's only about 3 shards.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if I can find like one sharp one.
All right.
Is there a light nearby?
Yeah, there's a little sort of lantern.
Okay.
The
I'm
shop.
going to throw it next to it.
All right. Lantern dims.
Used for sneaking around.
It's pretty impressive.
But didn't make it.
Well, you thought of the idea. I wouldn't have been able to. think
That's
something
quite
like
a-
that.
It's quite a rock you got there.
Yeah.
How much do you want for it?
I not sell. I only trade, and this rock I need for now. Would you like a shard of it?
That would be nice.
One shard for some arrows.
That I can do.
Do you make guns by any chance?
Yes, I do. What type of gun are you looking for? He sort of perks up.
Revolver. Best you got.
Best revolver I got. All right. Goes into sort of back area. Hear him humming in the background.
Can I ask before he comes out, how exactly big is the shard that I picked up?
It's about this. Like I said, it's about the size of like a quarter.
So it's really small and huge. All right.
So, he goes into the back. He comes back out. He brings out this revolver with a rather large, not barrel.
Are you talking about like the cylinder in the middle?
Yeah,
that
the
holds
cylinder.
bullets?
Yeah.
Cylinder.
Rather large cylinder.
Oh, Lord. How much for that?
Well, usually revolvers tend to go for about 10 apiece. This one's a little fancy make, as you can tell. Hold up to 8 bullets in it.
I pull out the shard. You willing to make a trade?
Well, I've never seen a piece like that. I suppose. He says, I'll give you it for 5 gold.
I'll take that.
Alright. Gives you that.
How many arrows for a shard?
He just hands you like 10 arrows. There you go. Fine make. They have these sort of nice tips.
Alright, I take them and give him one of the shards. And actually, no, I'll just point to the one near the lantern and say, there you go. And then I just pick up the other two and put them in my.
Goes and
Does
grabs
the
it.
revolver come loaded or no?
No.
So bullets?
Yes, I do.
How many for? What do you sell them for?
Bullets tend to go for about a gold apiece.
Gold piece.
Yes, but seeing that I manufacture them myself, I sell for slightly cheaper. 8 silver.
8 silver. All right. I'll take 2.
All right.
Also, how big are the shards that I have?
Well, the shards after they're smashed, they're pretty darn small,
Yeah,
like the size of pennies. You know.
that's what I was aiming for.
Yeah.
Small and like concealable.
Yeah. All right. What is the rest of the party doing in the meantime?
Volus is going. We should have just stopped at the train station since it's on our way back, but I'm gonna keep my Crimson Right going since I can, and I don't want to cut myself more hit points. And I'm gonna. Estella, Belmont, you want to go with me to the train station?
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
All right. Yeah, to the train station. This train schedule is same as before. As mentioned the previous day when you went to go check on the train. Or was that the day before the previous day?
It was.
It was
I think.
technically it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was technically yesterday.
Yeah.
Because we arrived back for the train, then that night we decided to try and ambush them.
That's right, yeah.
So it's the next day.
So, train's set to arrive within 4 days' time.
Okay. We have a lot of time.
Want to head back to them?
Yeah.
I suppose. Must grab Griffin first, though.
Of course. All right. Well, thank you for your business.
Much obliged.
What tips of arrows made out of?
Those? They're made out of fine steel. Some of the finest woods, too.
I pull out one of my like arrows with like the bone at the end, and I pull out one of those arrows and I just kind of like smack the tips together to see like how
The bone breaks.
Okay. I shall keep these, and then I put them back, and then say thank you, and then just.
And he sort of goes to the back as he's like checking out the pieces that you got.
All right. Well, and at this point, we head to the center of the town.
Yeah.
Well, they're not back yet. I'll check the train schedule, but if the train's not here the next day or so, I think we need to get a few horses on their way out west.
Maybe.
All right, let's go.
Which direction out west?
Not exactly sure, but
Would like to go more north or south?
depends. I think what we should do is find someone that can sell us a map. That
Right.
way,
I know these lands.
it's pretty useful. If you know where the wheelers are, it'd be very helpful.
landmarks.
Would I know any?
No. You know some out east, but that's about it. Generally speaking, when it comes to landmarks, there'll be small amounts of. There'll be like large wheels, almost like water wheels, except rather than having the actual sort of planks that you'd use to turn them.
Second chance to know anything out west.
No. No.
But I would know stuff out east.
The Wheelers have a larger presence in the east, or sort of more east, not completely far east, but they're sort of just starting to head out west. Same with the rest of the
Because
people.
you have to imagine that this is like mid-colonization area where there's like a borderline between like the
Yeah,
old North
yeah.
and then the,
I get. I just.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. All right. Well. Yeah. No, I don't really know anything out there. We'll just go check up on the train. So we'll head.
let me know if you find anything.
I will. So we'll head down the train.
All right.
Meet up with them midway.
You meet up with them midway.
I see Chance and I hold up 4 fingers. 4 days.
Tell me that's 4 hours.
No, 4 days.
Great.
Not as bad as 4 weeks
All right. Not as
Or
bad as
4 years.
or 4 decades.
I'll remind you that the Wheeler that you were after is headed westward, not eastward.
Oh, and the trains only go east.
Mhm.
Right?
Oh, they do only go east. Oh, okay.
So we have to take horses anyway.
They
All
go
right,
east,
well-
they go south, they go north.
All right. Well, we need horses.
We should get a discount on horses because we figured out that vampire thing, and I talked to Dowry, and he said he'd figure it out with the guy.
It's pretty smart. All right. Let's go.
Those are like 30 gold apiece.
I'll lead
for
my
a
mount
good horse.
not into the stables, but towards them, and just kind of like keep them outside, just so I'm near the group.
All right.
Belmont, if you mind, can you get some alcohol? Because I imagine it's gonna be a little while of a travel, so.
Sure.
All right, just get enough alcohol for all of us to maybe have a round or two.
I'm gonna go
All right.
find the sheriff. Be right back.
Okay, well, split the parties into 3s.
All right.
All right, so I think Estella, Folis, and Aurier are going to the stables, and Chance is going to find Sheriff, and Belmont's going to buy alcohol.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Who do you want to start with?
All right. Well, let's start with the stables.
All right. I will wait outside for you.
Okay.
All right.
Griffin, hungry, looking at horse.
Sure thing.
So
You head on inside. Ah, welcome back.
yeah, did Sheriff Dowry talk to you about the situation with your horses and?
Yes, he told me that that you fellers resolved the issue.
So how much of a discount are we talking?
I'd say we'll go with 10 gold pieces.
A
Discount.
horse?
Is here. Yeah, it's fairly good, all things considered.
We need 2 horses, so we need 20 gold worth. I don't have that gold. What about you, Estella?
Don't go that much on me.
How much do you have currently?
I have
Belmont was the one with all the gold.
That's true.
Yeah.
Come on, you have all the gold. You just told him to go get alcohol.
Well, I didn't know how much the horses would cost.
You have 11 gold.
I have 11 on me.
All right.
We can buy a
So
horse.
still
I'll chip in a gold piece.
a singular gold piece.
I am running out of gold. I did spend a lot of money on that dynamite.
That's true. You did.
We still have 4 sticks of that left too.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'll give you a gold piece, which means you can just pay 10 or pay 9.
All right.
We'll be back for one more, however.
Just so you know what you're saying. No, what was I thinking? Because the actual stallions, they're 35 gold.
Yeah, I know.
Whereas,
We're getting sort of crappy meh horses.
okay, so yeah, those are 20. So yeah, 10 is reduced. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I had to do math in my head.
How much weight can one horse hold?
I mean, it can carry about 2 people with maximum load on the person.
Exactly how much would you say?
Depends. I mean, for the horses you're getting, I would say approximately around 300 pounds tops.
300 pounds?
Well, keep them like how much would an average person weigh?
Around 2. At least like some like how
You
much
want
do
to
you
know like
weigh?
actual horse standards? A weak horse that you would buy, like maybe for, if you were to equate gold to dollars, a stallion would be probably about like $1,000 to $2,000, depending on what breed it is, or how high maintenance it is. So these horses might be like $300, which is really cheap for a horse. So they might be able to carry, in real life, maybe 400 to 500 pounds.
Yeah.
Because the thing is Dragonborns.
They're shitty horses though.
Dragonborns typically weigh around 250 to 300.
But keep in mind that these horses probably won't be able to run very fast. They won't be able to walk for very long, so you have to take momentary breaks and maybe lead it.
Yeah, these are not like high quality horses. The ones you
Well,
buy.
we can have Belmont ride one because we're buying 2 horses. Because we need 5 available saddles or seats, and we have.
I mean, 200 pounds is actually a lot for a person. How much a person would weigh?
But I weigh 220.
You weigh 220?
221, yeah. Because tabaxi weigh around like a little over 200.
Really?
But you're scrawny.
You're actually small for a tabaxi. 6'1"? That's pretty darn small for a tabaxi.
But did I calculate my weight wrong? I think it.
Probably.
Well, I
Yeah.
didn't even calculate it.
Well, if you're going to calculate
Because the thing
so,
is,
like,
tabaxi are pretty darn scrawny most of the time.
they usually well,
Oh, that's why. Because originally my strength wasn't 9.
Mm.
It was higher.
Yeah.
I had to change it. Okay, I'll change that.
Okay.
Fitting to say, I'm like, you should not weigh that much.
Because originally, yeah, my strength was a lot higher. Like,
Okay. So once we get the horse, I'll like. Give me 1 second. I gotta go get some more gold. And I run out to the general store where I'm assuming Belmont's getting the alcohol from.
Yep. Or are you getting it from the tavern? Where are you getting the alcohol from, Belmont?
Belmont, choose the best option.
I would say the tavern.
You motherfucker.
Alright, you go to the tavern.
why would he go to the tavern's got the best alcohol?
that's why he chose the
What
best
kind of
option.
alcohol are you getting from the man? How much?
Whiskey and probably about 2 bottles.
2 bottles of whiskey? He's like, very well, I'll run you 8 gold. Or 8 silver, sorry.
Okay.
8 gold.
Like, holy shit,
I
that's
could- I
high
almost buy a
quality.
horse with that.
You could almost buy a horse, yeah. No. Sorry. Slip of the tongue.
8 silver.
Like the cardboard boxes holding bullets.
Shut up.
Oh, you're a Native American.
Oh, you're Native American. I get it now.
Awesome.
It's badass.
How far is the general store from the tavern?
It's right across the street.
Okay. How long is Belmont gonna take on buying alcohol? I imagine not that long, right?
Not that long.
Okay.
Literally, like,
So as soon as I
it's
turn my
8
back
hours
towards the
left.
tavern, I hear Belmont walk out. Belmont, how much gold do you have?
Not as
He's
enough.
just silent.
Just silent. Belmont, damn it.
He's got the two
Belmont,
and he's like,
I'll have enough for horses.
I just need 10.
Here, I'll come with you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, no.
All right. Guess we get back. All right, it's 10 gold, Belmont. So
All right, I hand him 10 gold pieces.
All right. So what do you wish to do with that, Follis?
all right. Well, we got the 2 horses we need, and then we have
We head to the stables.
yeah.
Gerald Fitz brings 2 horses out on leads. Like, there you go.
Oh, thank you. I'd like to point out, Nathan, this entire time the great sword on my back has been on fire. I just
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's part of his Crimson Right.
All right. Thank you for the horses.
All right.
Guess we go find
Thank
Chance and them.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Just looking around. So 14.
Nothing of any note, really, going on.
No people or nothing.
There's a couple people just walking around.
What do they look like?
Mostly humans.
Mostly.
Mostly.
Do I see any peculiar characters?
No.
No.
Seem like the standard bystanders.
So there's like no Yonti or lizard folk nearby.
Nope.
Just making sure.
Those damn lizards.
Damn
lizard.
Mexican.
Now we're gonna get kicked.
See, that's what this is. You're like, damn lizards.
All right.
They may or may not be Mexican.
All right, so we got most of the party. Now we're gonna go to the sheriff's office, I believe.
All right.
Meanwhile,
In the
Meanwhile.
Bat Cave.
is he there?
Yeah.
Sheriff,
Yes.
I want to say thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you. Real question. When are you guys repairing my door?
You can talk to Foles about that one.
Fuck you.
I think I will.
I got one question though.
Yeah?
Which horse did I take last night?
You took my my mare.
You have another horse, right?
Quite a stallion. Yeah.
I really like that horse, I gotta say. Is there any way that I could take it off your hands?
We might be able to come to an arrangement. You come back with that tabaxi. You got yourself a deal. You can keep that horse.
All right. I'll take that offer. Thank you.
All right.
And I'd like to. I'll walk out of the sheriff's office.
All right.
Do I notice them coming to me?
Yeah, they're approaching.
One more thing before we leave. I gotta check the general store. Be right back.
All right.
Uh,
General store.
I still walk into the sheriff's office.
Gonna follow.
All right.
Excuse me.
Yes. How may I help you?
You happen to have any musical instruments?
What you looking for, in particular?
Guitar?
I'll see what I can do.
All right.
Sort of goes into the back room. It's like, well, got this fine fiddle here. No guitar, sad to say. What about a flute?
Flute. Not really something I'm looking for.
All right.
Thank you, though.
Make your theme song
Nice try.
It's gonna happen.
with a flute.
Oh. Hey there, Birdman. Just looking for a plain old guitar.
What guitar?
Oh, again, you really don't know. It's a musical instrument. It makes pretty sounds when you play
I
it.
know what music is.
Boy, well, and I grab him by the shoulder. We have a lot of explaining to do.
Okay.
Oh, I broke my pencil. No.
Folis walks into the sheriff's office.
All right.
Um,
Folis, just the man I wanted to see. When are you getting my door fixed?
how much gold?
Like I said, I'm not the blacksmith. All it needs is a new lock.
I mean, that can't be more than a gold piece, right?
Yeah, I doubt it'll run you more than a gold. Honestly, at most I would say it probably will run you 5 silver.
Okay, I give the sheriff 5 silver.
Much obliged.
Yeah.
You better hope it's 5 silver.
Why dowry's gonna run you down?
Yeah.
Where's my money?
We just need money.
6 silver for this lock, and he gave me 5.
You son of a bitch.
All right.
Trying to scam me.
Do we meet back up?
I don't know, do you?
Yeah.
I don't know. Can I?
Oh, okay. Are you gonna head to the general store where Chance was headed? I don't know.
I'll just wait with the general group.
All right.
Yeah.
We
So-
meet up outside.
Yeah, you meet up.
So you have a horse. They bought 2 horses. And I've got my
Did the
mount.
sheriff give me his horse for right now? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got 3 horses and then my mount.
So
Oh,
4 rides.
name of the horse.
You should name the horse
Name
Third
it
Chance.
Chance. No. Does the horse have a name? Do I know?
You wouldn't know.
That's really weird. You would just like fuck off so many places west and you wouldn't know.
Yeah, until I come back east and he goes, catch that wheeler? And I'm like, oh, no, I didn't.
Uh-oh.
It's like the forgotten side quest in
Shit. Come back to cast and he beats
Or
the
like-
shit out of you
Or
because
like
you
when you
didn't
do
bring back
all
the
the
wheeler.
side quests and you forget about the main quest. It's like Alduin's still gonna destroy the world. You're just like, oh, should probably take
That
care of
means
that.
trying to destroy the world. I have to steal this old homeless dude some liquor.
Essentially.
Thanks for getting the staff of Magnus. Alright, sorry.
All right.
Oh, good, you're finally awake.
We were trying to cross the border. Alright.
So we all meet back up. Which way heading?
Well, most that I can say is west.
Should we go direction you were going out there to Boxy?
I don't know. I wouldn't trust that since I got lost.
Ah, you got lost. I found you.
True. Alright, well. Well, around what time of day is it?
It's pretty darn early. Like it's about noonish.
So maybe around 11 to 12?
Yeah.
Still
Late
plenty
morning.
of sun left before we must make camp.
Don't worry about fire. I have that covered, and I point toward my greatsword.
All right.
You're odd.
Alright, well. Let's head out west.
Who saddles up on what horses? You have 2 horses.
Belmont gets his own horse. That's hands down.
Belmont gets his own horse. All right.
Mine.
Chance gets his own horse. You have your mount.
And
It looks like Folis and Estelle are sharing a horse.
Or somebody could hop on my mount if they really wanted to.
No. Your mount's weird.
No.
Your mount's weird.
Ah, my mount is strong.
Yeah, but it's a crappy griffin.
For now.
For now, it'll sprout wings sometime.
I don't know
Yeah,
what.
but we only have crappy horses. So.
Hey.
Yeah, you have a choice of a crappy horse or a crappy griffin. Either one.
Which one is a bit more upscale? Let's be real here. Do you want feathers or mange?
Not feathers.
So mange. Gotcha.
If we just head straight out.
All right.
We're
I mean,
just-
Atakte knows the direction you were headed. So,
Well, if you can find out exactly where we need to go,
Might take a few days of tracking with how much time he has had ahead of us.
That's fine. All right. Well,
I guess
man,
I'll go
you know the
straight.
west. You lead the way.
All right, I'll go straight back to where I found
All right.
Chance.
One thing you notice is that next to the gorge, there's a sort of a shattered wood thing in the gorge,
That
sort
wasn't
of
there
next. Well, you didn't notice it before because
Okay.
it was nighttime.
Okay.
And there's also a small building
He might be there. We should check to see
With
if
a
he
circle.
may get
with a W near the top of it.
Well, this is not going to be good. All right.
there. Why?
Everyone roll perception.
Oof.
10.
Finally.
10,
23.
23.
Is it based on vision?
Yeah.
16.
It's also based on sounds.
Oh, it's based on sounds? Okay. Okay.
Perception, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that plus 6.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, because you're a cleric. I forgot. You're
Um,
supposed-
I got 22.
All right. You do hear a bit of sound coming from inside the house.
Is it like talking?
Half of the horse.
No, it seems to be like clattering, like someone
Do you hear
looking for
something?
stuff.
Yeah, here's half off the horse, and I get my regular revolver ready.
How close are we to the house?
You're like maybe like 80 feet away from it.
Okay. I'm going to make a few sign language movements with my hands, and I'm going to project Dowry's voice towards the house and tell whoever's out there to come out.
Whoa, that's cool.
All right. No, all the shuffling in the house goes quiet.
I make a revolver noise, like a clicking noise.
Hear a couple of creaks from inside the house. Something heavy, clearly.
Oh.
Walk up to the door.
Well, we're 80 feet away.
Oh, we're 80 feet away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should watch this happen first.
But we're like, so the area that you're in was kind of like tree-ish, and I'm guessing this is like a breaking into a clearing. Like, then there's like a
Well, let's
house.
set up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I'm going to project his voice again and say, you all have to count to 10. And I'm kind of projecting it like off towards the left where we are.
All right.
So like if the front of, like, I assume that the house is kind of like facing towards this way, and like we're over here, and I'm projecting it like more towards that way.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe like 20 feet away from the house.
You have the creaking sort of getting closer to the door, almost like he's approaching it, sort of obeying your.
So how close are we to the house?
You're within.
We haven't
50
moved up.
Or have you moved up? Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Moved it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we should move up.
Yeah, we should absolutely.
All right. So you move up a little bit. You're about within, at this point, you're 50 feet to the house.
I want to hop off the horse. Walk.
Is Chance getting off his horse and walking to the house?
Yes, I am.
I left my mount in the trees.
I would like to follow Chance.
I will as well.
All right.
Just so you know my position, I'm going to hop on a tree that's near the edge of that clearing and grab out my arrow and start aiming towards the door.
Okay. Suddenly, you hear two bullets go off. Chance is instantly downed.
What the?
So even though I was projecting it over here,
Wait. I can't make like an 8 or something like that.
Oh,
Did the first one or the second one hit me?
both of them did.
Okay. As soon as I see Chance go down, I go into my form again, and I
Go for it.
continue pushing towards the house.
Now we're at combat.
Roll for perception. You don't
Okay.
know what hit you or where it came from.
7.
You did hear the general direction. It was somewhere up near the top of the gorge.
all right. So
19.
So wait, did I hear that?
Yeah, everyone heard it because it was 2 gunshots.
Okay, so I'm gonna aim my bow and arrow towards there. Do I see?
All right. You do see that the large tabaxi from earlier is there. He sort of like pushes out the door, trying to like slam it into you, using it almost as a riot shield of his own.
I'm up in a tree.
Okay.
So like
So he.
this is how I imagine it. Like imagine this is the house.
Mhm.
All right. Imagine like it being like in a kind of a clearing area.
Yeah.
And there's and like we're on the edge of. I'm on the edge of a tree.
Well, the house is actually inside the gorge.
Okay, so it's inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So.
Okay.
So is he near me?
Well, as you approach to sort of look in the window.
I didn't approach.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I told you I'm like in a tree.
Okay, so you flew away to the tree.
No, I've always been there. So when I was
Okay.
projecting my voice,
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was staying.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Because you said generally where we are.
Polus is sort of running towards the house now.
I was saying.
Okay, so that was just miscommunication. On my part.
Yeah.
All right.
I was saying. That I
Yeah.
was projecting
So
my
you
voice.
see that Samuel the Tabaxi
Uh-huh.
is sort of like near the door,
Uh-huh.
crowding near the window.
Are we in combat or no? We're still out of combat.
You're still technically out of combat. You don't know who's attacking.
You can do anything freely if you would like to.
Okay. I would like to use.
Healing
Okay, so
word.
you were shot twice, right?
Healing word. Healing word.
Is that the better one?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
bonus action, and it will basically bring him up from death. He doesn't have to make any death saving throws or anything.
Okay, I'll use healing word then.
And it's a bonus action, so you still have your main action if you want to do something
Oh.
else.
So am I back at one?
Yeah.
So you're like.
Do you want to get up?
I'm gonna chill out on the ground, but thank you, Estella.
How far? Remember,
Everyone
it has
roll for
60 feet.
perception.
It has 60 feet of range, so you don't have to be right now.
Does it rely on sight?
It relies on sight. It relies on sound.
Okay, I'll use sound then.
Oh wait, I just rolled.
I
I just rolled.
got
I just rolled a 21.
21.
Yeah,
Okay, so
but what you did notice, it wasn't relevant to whatever shot you.
19.
19.
wait, what wasn't relevant to whatever shot?
You don't notice it. Whatever it was, you just know that it came from the right side of the gorge. That's where whoever shot you is. Right side, up near the top. But that's all you know.
That's
So
all we do is right side of Gorge.
Mhm.
I got a 21.
You got a 21.
Yeah.
Is that a natural or no?
No, that's not natural.
Okay. So, no, you don't notice it.
How far away is that side of the gorge from me?
Like to climb up to the top or like to travel up
So,
there.
like, the
It's
21 that I had earlier doesn't apply to this.
no.
Okay, so 21 again.
All right. Well, it's not enough.
What?
But how far
Whoever
away?
shot you is very sneaky.
How far away?
It's about like because you're near the tree, aren't you? Yeah, it's like approximately, I think it's like 140 feet. I wanna say.
Okay.
Can I roll history on basically just
Yeah, roll with
This might be-
advantage on this.
16? 16.
All right.
Do I know possibly who this is?
Yes, you have a sneaking suspicion. You know who it is.
Okay. Folus is full on sprinting towards the gorge, I guess.
Exactly. Just so it's easier to swim.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you.
But my
Is there any other?
You go.
Is there any other trees in the area?
No, there's just the one tree.
Okay. Could I get behind the tree and like take cover?
Yeah,
Hmm.
but you'd be running away from the house. So FYI.
So.
And out of the gorge.
Where-
Because it's like slightly out of the gorge.
Oh, I see. I see. So how far from the gorge is the tree?
How far from the gorge is the tree? Like I said, it's like from the gorge to the tree, it's about 30 feet.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go and take cover behind the.
Did you hear that?
Huh?
He said he was gonna take cover behind the tree.
All right, you can do that.
Could I reasonably make it to the like end of the gorge without like a straight shot, like trying to like I guess maneuver towards it? Can I get to there? Flying, of course.
To the
Other end of the gorge, not to the top, just to the other end.
if you took the dash action, then possibly, yeah.
All right. I'm going to choose to dash to the other end of the gorge, towards.
Are
the
you
bottom.
dashing flying? Is that
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then
I'm
you
going
can
to
do
fly
that.
like towards the bottom. So like if
Yeah.
like I'm over here on this end of the gorge and here's the end, I'm gonna fly to the bottom, like very bottom against the wall.
All right. So you're
Um,
flying.
Yep.
You fly past the house.
Uh-huh.
And right as you fly past, the door burst open,
Mhm.
and out comes Samuel wielding the door as like a riot shield.
Okay.
He smashes into you. I'm gonna roll for an attack here.
Well, can I try to dodge it with acrobatics?
Yeah.
That'll be a 25.
25. All right. You managed to like do a loop-de-loop sort of over the door as he like slams, almost hitting you. Just
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How far am I away from Samuel at this point since I started running?
you're within. Oh, were you running towards the house?
Yes.
Yeah, you're within range of him right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay. You know
Yeah,
what
have
I'm
a
doing.
shot, but you're lying down.
You know what I'm doing.
See that if he doesn't pull out his gun, so that he doesn't see that I pull out my gun. Because I've got one on each side.
Roll performance with that one.
Performance
Yeah, because you're trying to play dead
3.
as you sort of sneak. Gun. You hear another bullet go off. Oh, you are so lucky.
Oh, you are so lucky.
Is that where it comes from? Exactly.
Yeah, and you see a
um,
slight glint up on top of the hill.
I can't eat you.
I don't. What do I do?
So, as in range of Samuel, am I within like melee distance or?
Yeah, you're within melee distance.
Okay, I take my greatsword and I attempt to. Well, actually, first.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, everyone heard where it came from.
Alright. As soon as it's my turn, I'm going to fly up there and like just instantly attack right over the gorge. Like I'm gonna like bring out like my bow and arrow and I'm gonna like fly towards the top, and then as soon as I have line of sight on something, I'm just gonna shoot it.
All right.
And then I want to use my blood maledict on Samuel. Basically, for crimson right damage, it's double damage. Whatever I roll
Okay.
in the d4. So
All right.
hit. Let's see, I get a plus. Yeah, just be sure. That's cocked. Fuck you. Okay, that's fine. 15.
15?
Yeah.
Doesn't hit.
And I just look at Samuel as my sword just misses him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Actually.
Oh, so we're in combat now.
Yeah.
What's the initiative?
Everyone go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Oh, of course. Now I get the high numbers. I got a 23.
23?
4.
4?
8.
8?
18.
You two? 18? And 17. Okay. So it's
the
gonna
dead
be
guy's going first.
dead
right?
guy's going first, and then it's Folus, and then Belmont, and then
I
Ori.
rolled an 8, so I'm pretty low.
Yeah, Samuel goes before you, and Mystery Man goes before you as well.
Okay.
Who's
So,
who's around me? Right? Like who's in like who's next? Is anyone next to me or no?
Estella's close to you.
Yeah.
Aurier has flown past you and is pretty darn close to Samuel, but not within melee range. Folus is right next to Samuel. So you're like maybe like 15 feet away from Samuel.
Is there any place I can hide? Or am I wide out? Or am I wide out?
You're wide out in the open in this gorge.
So I'm in the gorge. Like, am
Yeah.
I down at the bottom?
Yeah, because you were approaching the house.
So wait, are we all in the gorge currently?
No, because Belmont is not in the gorge because he's behind, ducking behind the tree.
Okay.
And meanwhile, Aurier, he's near the end of the gorge, but he is technically still in it.
And Mystery Man that I
Is
know
on top
is
of him.
on top.
Yeah.
All right. Well, for my moving action, I'd like to move into a position where Mystery Man cannot see me.
That's not probably gonna be possible.
Well, if I
Because
roll-
you have to use half.
Half move speed to get
Yeah,
up, so you're
yeah.
down to 15 feet, and there's nothing.
How wide is the gorge?
I mean, it's pretty darn wide. I would say, approximately, it's about. I wouldn't say that wide. It's like 20 feet, ish wide.
Okay. Can I use feline agility here? Double my movement speed?
Where are you going exactly?
If I get a high enough stealth roll, can I sort of hide alongside the gorge walls to see if he can't get a shot off on me again?
You can certainly try.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. 18 plus 7, so that's a 25 to see if I can hide away from him.
Alright.
And I recommend you hide too. Oh, actually, can I pull Estella with me?
Are you
No,
strong enough for that?
I don't think you're strong enough for that.
Just to grab her by the arm and be like,
Well,
come with me?
you're also really weak, like down to 1 HP.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're bleeding from 2
I mean,
bullets.
I would say you can probably pull her arm and direct her, but
Yeah, actually, you might not.
That,
be
like,
able to-
that's what I'm saying. I'm not like
Yeah.
forcibly trying to move her. I'm just like, come on. Like that.
You can gesture to her and you can try to pull her along, but like it's gonna reduce your movement.
Well, it's
If
fine
you-
because I have 60 feet of movement. So, because of feeling.
No, you don't.
You got
half of that.
45.
You have half of that.
Or oh, yeah.
Yeah,
30.
so you'd only have 30 feet of movement.
But the canyon's only 20 feet wide.
Yeah, but considering the fact that you'd be dragging Estelle along, that's halved again.
So 15.
Yeah. So I mean, that stealth check, you wouldn't be able to get behind anything.
Alright, I'm gonna hide along the wall and I'm gonna tell him to hide.
All right.
And now for my action, do I still have a clear shot on Samuel?
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that your action?
No, it's
Okay.
a movement action.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't count.
Just so you know, with feline agility, next turn you will not be able to move at all.
Alright, that's fine.
That's how it works.
13 plus 7, so 20. Unnatural 20.
All right. Yeah, that hits.
Alright, now I'm gonna use both revolvers.
All right.
Do I have to roll for each of them as well?
I'm pretty.
Yeah, you do. If you're dual wielding, you have to roll for both.
Each
Yeah.
individual weapons, yeah.
Oh, okay, so just one.
And then, unless you're proficient in dual wielding, I guess you would only add your ability modifier to hit on the second one. You don't get a proficiency bonus unless it's something you're proficient in.
I am proficient at them.
Yeah.
It's 2 guns.
Oh yeah, Despacito. That's right.
So just 1d10 plus 5. So that's 13 damage.
All right. He sort of stumbles back a bit as the bullet pierces straight through the door that he was using.
And he doesn't see where I am.
He sees you now.
But I rolled a 23 on that stealth.
It doesn't matter. You just shot at him.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, give away your position.
Hey, like, I'll take what I can get. I'm at 1 health. Alright. That's, and I don't really get anything else for bonus actions. So.
Oh, it does use your bonus action if you do dual wielding.
Oh, well then that's what I mean, yeah, so.
Next person.
I'm done. Alright.
All right. Who's next in the rotation? I'm pretty sure that's Folus, right?
I believe so, yeah. Okay. I'll hold my great sword in one hand, and I'll pull out my dagger in the other, and I'll try to hit him again.
Wait,
Oh, God.
can he wield a great sword in one hand?
I don't think you can wield a greatsword in
It's a
one hand.
two-handed weapon.
That's
we
a two-handed
we
weapon.
talked about it, Nathan. Remember? I
Uh,
would take disadvantage on attempting to hit.
that's true. You would.
I mean, that's reasonable.
That's reasonable.
Yeah,
Alright.
because there's videos of people do like holding a sword in one hand. It's just hard to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so great sword takes disadvantage. And 15 again on the great sword. I imagine that misses. As for the dagger, does an 18 hit with the dagger?
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
7 points of damage.
All right. Okay. All right. So
Next.
that's Belmont. What do you wish to do?
So how far away am I from the group?
You're approximately around 80 feet away from the group.
Okay. I'm just gonna take the dash action and move forward then.
All right. So you just run in. You're still not close enough to Samuel. And that's it. Okay. Anything you want to do on your bonus action?
No.
All right. So it's now Samuel's turn.
Come on, Samuel.
He proceeds to sort of lunge with the shield, bashing towards Folus.
My armor class is 17.
All right. Well, that sucks for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much damage does it do?
Well, I have to roll because 1, he's proficient with shields. 2, he's a barbarian. And 3, he's also a monk.
He's like, okay.
So,
Multi-classing.
yeah. Who is that?
Just roll.
So that's 5 plus his strength score, which is 10. Yeah. Oof. Oh shit, that's even higher.
Yeah, dude.
Oh shit. Yeah. Folus,
Mhm.
take 23 damage.
Half of that, because I am resistant to it.
Resistance to what?
Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Currently.
Oh, because you're in lichen form?
Yep.
Alright. Take half of it then.
So,
12.
Yeah, take 12 points of damage.
okay.
Because it goes down to 11.5 technically, and you round up.
Yeah.
Because it's a 5.
Mhm.
12.
Oh, wait, I should have done that on here.
Which is still a crap ton.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna close that. And then... It was a natural 20 though, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, holy shit, I'm so sorry.
Well, if I can just land my greatsword, he's gonna face a lot of damage as well.
So is that the end of Samuel's turn?
That's the end of Samuel's turn. Now it's the mystery man's turn.
Yeah.
You're a gunshot from off in the distance. So, does a 23 hit chance?
Yes. Wait, I'm in stealth though.
No, you're not.
No,
You
you're
fired
not,
it.
because you fired a gun.
How far is second chance
That was
from?
that's why I was with stealth for to see if he has a shot.
Oh, that's true.
So roll for disadvantage.
Belmont asked how far second chance is.
Okay. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Nathan.
Just see the attack bonus he has on this gun.
Nathan, how far is Lord Belmont from second chance?
He has to have like a feat that gets like bunkered in or something, like where he just aims straight down. But that would be a disadvantage if, like, say somebody rushed him or something. It's like, oh crap, I gotta get situated.
Yeah.
Nathan.
Okay. Yeah.
John wants to know how far Lord Belmont is from second.
You're
chance.
about 20 feet.
Okay, no, that's not gonna work.
Okay.
All right, so I'll roll damage now. 6. Takes 10 damage.
Use healing word on him
Take 10
again.
damage.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm at -9.
Use healing word on him again.
It's on my turn.
But when it is, because that way he's back up to 1.
Also, he has a extra attack, so now he's gonna fire
Oh, we're fighting high level characters. Great.
at Belmont.
Oh damn.
I'd like to clarify something. Actually, it doesn't just raise your HP to 1. It actually just a D4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay.
What?
Healing word.
Oh.
It's a D4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier when you do it.
Yeah. Yeah. You know that. Okay, so does a 22 hit Belmont?
Yes.
Dude.
That's why Chance got lucky on that one bullet.
Yeah, honestly.
He must have rolled like a nat.
Could I
What?
use my reaction to impose a disadvantage on the attack?
How are you gonna go about that?
With my fighting style.
Okay, yeah.
So with my shield.
That's within 5 feet, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's within 5 feet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so that doesn't count. He's
Oh,
too
I
far
see.
away.
All right.
Well, you can move
Okay.
there next time, so
Take 10 damage.
mega oof.
What do
That's
you
a,
mean?
what the fuck do you mean? Do you know how much health he basically took a
He
third
took-
off of?
He one-shot me.
Yeah, because he shot you twice.
Yeah.
He shot you twice, and
shots.
also he
Yeah.
used something to increase the damage.
He just told you, demon.
You demon.
All right.
Actually, let me get a second D20 out.
Just be glad that that ability wore off.
All right. Is it my turn now?
It is in fact your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna take a cup of fox hair, take 4 arrows,
Uh huh.
burn it, whisper some spells and stuff. And
Yeah.
then I'm going to enchant.
That's about the last of your fox hair, though.
Only 2
From a
tufts.
full fox?
Yeah, I put. It's just.
Oh,
a
that's
tuft.
right, yeah.
It's just a tuft.
Oh,
like a
okay.
Small amount.
Yeah, never mind then.
Yeah, I pulled out all of the hair.
Okay.
So I've got a full pouch.
Yeah.
So wait.
But you have used it 3 times now.
I have a whole pelt.
Yeah.
essentially of that. I'm keeping track. I'd say like I could use it like maybe 10 to 20 times.
Yeah.
I'll defer to that. So.
Yeah, I'd say about 20.
Yeah.
So, first arrow is a never miss arrow.
All right.
Second arrow is a fire arrow.
Okay.
Third arrow is a never miss arrow.
All right.
The fourth arrow, this is one that I was actually hoping for. One second. Okay, so this fourth arrow I'm going to put in my bag because I have to plant it in the ground later because in 24 hours it will grow 5 berries that heal for 2d or purple.
Huh. That is
That's
interesting.
interesting. That is interesting. Isn't it?
So I'm going to put that back in the sheath for now.
All right.
And make sure that I like mark it so that way I know which one it is.
All right.
Plant the wrong one. Would you say that's a cantrip? So is that a bonus action or is that an action? Would you say?
What does it say on the cantrip?
Let me check. Says a bonus action.
That is a bonus action.
Okay, so then how high up is the gorge?
I mean, you can reach it within
Okay.
your movement.
Do I know where he is? Like
Yeah,
I,
you
like,
can see.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to fly up, and I'm going to use. Well, casting Hunter's Mark is an action, right?
No, I think Hunter's Mark is a bonus.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
All right, can I theoretically cast that as well?
No, you only get one bonus
Oh.
action.
Crap.
You do see what this thing is now, though.
Well, I see what this thing is.
Yeah, it's a sort of sleeked metal and wood composite automaton.
Automaton? Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to take my never miss arrow,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to fire it at him.
All right.
So I just roll for damage on it.
Okay.
So that'll be an 11 for damage.
All right. All right. So it's now Stella's turn.
Stella.
Stella.
So the gorge is 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the action towards him since my walking speed is 35. So,
Okay. Yeah. You can
And
do
then
that.
I will use.
Cure
healing
wounds?
word. Right,
Healing words or cure wounds. Cure wounds would technically do more, but it would take an entire action. And all, like, since you're already approaching him, I'm pretty sure healing word you're already within range.
Also, I'm at -9, so it's that.
Yeah.
Healing
Well,
word at max.
Well, actually, 5th edition we don't do negative health.
Yeah. Like,
So you're just at 0.
Well, technically with 5th edition you do negative health, because if you go below your constitution,
Not in 5th edition.
yeah, you do.
No, I read something entirely different. Where in 5th edition you don't go below 0. It's at 0.
this is the part of the game where no one read the rules.
I did read the rules though. See, basically once you go into negative health, once your negative health is the amount of your constitution modifier, you're dead. That's when you die.
Oh god. Oh god. Please someone heal me.
Someone help me.
So when do I do? When do I do death saving throws?
At the start of your turn.
So your turn, which is right after Estella.
So she can heal me before I have to start doing it.
Yeah. I remember this because
No.
This would
D&D 5th edition does not have a concept of negative hit points.
Yeah, I just read it. It's only, I think it's Pathfinder. Instant death. This is the only thing that would apply here. Massive damage can kill you instantly when damage reduces you to 0 hit points and there is damage remaining. You die if the remaining damage equal or exceeds your hit point maximum.
You're lucky
Oh.
that did not exceed that.
Oh. If it's supposed to exceed
like-
my hit point maximum,
Mm.
oh, then I'm fine.
That's why people say like, well, that's why it's hard to kill player characters in D&D 5th edition.
So I still stay at 0 though.
Yes, you're
But
at
if I
0.
take a shot over 25 damage, I'm
Yes.
dead
Yeah.
immediately.
Instant.
Okay. Alright.
Snapped.
There you go.
I've read none of
What?
I mean, that actually helps me because if the way that you had read it, it was with Constitution, I
Yeah.
would have been dead in 3 damage.
Yeah.
So now I can die within 25 points of damage. They could just keep shooting me for 24 and I'd still live.
Technically, yeah.
So what is Estella doing?
Cure wounds does more, so I guess I'll do that, even though it takes a full turn.
Is she
I mean, you're
within
already
60 feet of me?
That's why I was like, you could also do that. I'm just, I don't want you guys to die either. I'm still-
Nathan,
Really, I don't want you guys to die either. Oh, does a 20?
Well, I still want to make it challenging.
Nathan, is Estella within 60 feet of me?
5.
Yeah.
It's only 5.
5.
Hey, 5's better
She
than
is?
negative
Yeah.
4.
It's true.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's within.
I was hoping for a higher number.
So, what you could also do, Estella, is you could also use your bonus action to cast Healing Word on me, and that would help me out a bit since I'm almost bloodied.
it's a bonus action?
Yeah.
Healing words about.
Healing Word's a bonus action.
Okay, then I'll use it then, yeah.
So yeah, roll a d4 and add your Wisdom modifier.
One spell slot.
Healing
I'm
Word
a
is
player.
a
What
cantrip.
about you?
Healing Word is a cantrip, so she's good.
Healing word's
Oh,
not a
it's-
cantrip.
It's a level 1 spell.
Oh,
It's
is
a level
it?
1
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah.
It's a level
Oh,
1
yeah, it is a
spell.
spell.
Why? I was like,
Don't even start with me. I'm
No,
like,
no,
it's
yeah,
not
that's-
that broken.
Yeah.
It's broken, but it's not that broken.
Alright, so I guess
It's just better than Cure
Cast
Wounds
it.
because you can cast it from 50
But-
or
Yeah,
60
you
feet
can
away.
cast at range.
Spell slots, you can cast them at level 2 spell slots.
It's up to you. I'm just giving you a suggestion.
I mean, I might as well. I mean, that's all I'm really using it for anyways. 5 again.
All right. There
Okay.
we go.
Yee.
Yee.
I feel a bit better.
We're going for a total of 10.
As long as
Alright.
he doesn't do 45 points of
What do you want
damage.
to do?
I don't have to roll for a death saving throw, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my adept marksman, which I get from being a level 2.
exactly, the thing for it.
Would you
And I'm
say if Second Chance hides behind the tree entirely, does he get total cover?
Well, he was hiding behind a rock until he shot at Samuel.
Right, but if he hides entirely, like put his body against that rock.
He should be fine.
Okay. So yeah, if you take the total cover action, basically he can't hit you at all unless there's a magical way of doing it.
Yeah.
So there's that option.
Question: can I use 2 of my grid shots at the same time or no?
It's based off of if you're shooting 2 guns, then you can do that technically speaking.
Okay. And I'm just gonna use. Can I see this unknown person? Like, can I see them because they've clearly shot at me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use disarming shot to see if I can knock their gun out of their hands and down the gorge.
You can. Okay. Just so you know, if you miss, then it's not gonna disarm them at all.
It'll still hit them. They're like, or
It has to hit before it can actually do
Yeah.
its ability.
It's like a fighting move.
Yeah.
Yep.
Immediately increases round attack. So on there. So they must succeed a strength saving throw.
After you hit them.
Yeah.
So do it, dude.
All right. Does a 20, or I'm sorry, not a 20. Does a 23 beat their armor class?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Now they have to roll strength saving.
All right. Strength saving throw.
After hand down the course.
They save.
Oh.
Damn.
Did you
But-
fire
but-
twice?
You're right. I can fire twice. I'm gonna do that.
Wow.
Sorry. Good.
Does a 15 beat their armor class?
No.
All right, then. Then I have 0 grip points left because I just used both disarming shots.
No, you didn't. You only used one because you only hit once.
Oh, does it go down once it hits?
If you have to hit in order to use your disarming shot.
Oh yeah, then yeah.
Yeah.
If you didn't hit, then you didn't use both your disarming shots.
So, and then so for the damage, that's 1 10.
Yeah. Plus your dex. Odd.
Yeah, that's not a roll you can do.
Yes, 10. So 15 damage.
15 damage.
Damn.
So far, he's taken a total of 26 damage.
Is he bloody?
Yes.
Yes.
Or I think he is. Hold on.
I think.
Never mind. No, he's still got 150 health.
I was literally just about to say he's got like 100 more health left.
Nah, he doesn't have that much.
He
I would
transforms
also
into a
like-
dragon.
I would also like you to know.
Yeah, he's
that-
bloodied.
I would also like you to know that when I flew up, I'm not hovering above the
Oh,
open gorge. I am like hovering above the land. So that should I get shot or something and fall, I'm gonna fall like 5 feet.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to fall 50 feet.
Wait, so what were you saying? Sorry, I was half
So,
paying
like,
attention.
Here's the gorge. When I flew up up and over, so I'm at the like land prey. So like if I get shot by any chance
Mhm.
and I fail like a save to keep myself
Yeah.
in the air and I fall, I'm not gonna fall all the way down to the bottom of the gorge. I'm gonna fall like onto the land next to it.
I mean, just so you know, when you flew up, you're not that high off the ground. You're maybe a few feet off the ground.
Okay, so the gorge isn't that high up.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was expecting it to be like 40 to 50 feet high.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, like from at the top of the gorge, you're not that high up off the ground by
Okay.
comparison. Just because of how far you could fly.
Okay. So if I get shot, I'm gonna fall to the very bottom.
No, because you still arced over, like you said.
Okay.
You still have that distance. It's just
It's just a big.
a big
Question: how far away are we all from each other? Would you say at around 30 feet?
This,
I'm up at the top with the
But
shooter.
you haven't taken any damage.
No.
Who around Estella has taken damage. Me
And Fullest.
and Fullest. And Belmont, right?
Well, is Belmont still too far away from me?
Is he within 30 feet of her?
Yeah,
And can she see him?
you should be able to. Yeah.
Okay, then you're fine. Okay, we're just checking for a spell.
All right. So you went.
Yes, I
Your
went.
turn.
So now it's Bolus.
Now it's Fullest's turn.
Mystery Man is bloodied.
I'll smile at Samuel. Just
Is that intimidation?
no, I'm not intimidating. I'm just using my speak action. I'm just gonna
Okay.
say, you're out of your league.
All right. Is that all you want to do, or you want
No,
to
I'm attacking. Yeah, that's all I want to do, guys. I'm afraid that's all I can do. Alright, my greatsword got a... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, my greatsword got an 18.
That's not enough.
Not enough on 18?
Or wait, 18. No, that hits. Yeah.
Okay, I
sorry.
was gonna say last time it hit with the dagger.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It hit
since
with
I
18
imagine he's
last.
raging, right?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, so my sword does 6 damage, and then my Crimson Right, since it's magical, unless he has some sort of ability, like whatever that was called, he takes 4 fire damage.
4 fire damage.
And then as for my dagger, my dagger's not gonna hit.
So how much damage was that total?
4 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Dude, that's pretty sick. Roll for your D4. Drop it on your D8.
All right. Belmont, it's your turn.
Alright. So is Samuel bloodied?
No.
Imagine not. He's a barbarian.
I'm gonna
Barbarian.
walk up to Samuel.
Oh shit.
Huh?
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna attack.
I'm gonna walk up to Samuel and try and hit him.
All right.
Ooh,
Go for it.
Big B.
Big D.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes. Roll damage.
Alright, he takes 10 damage.
10 damage.
Is that halving it or?
Yeah, it's half
No,
it.
that's total. So
Okay,
5 damage.
so 5 damage.
Yeah, half
Who in our party looks injured?
I
Uh,
wonder who.
me and the second chance.
I'm down at 5 health of 25. I have a fifth of my health left. I
I'm
reckon
23 of 30.
So second chance is hurt. Fullest
very
is
much
hurt.
I'm bloodied.
Is Estella hurt?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Okay. I'm going to use second wind.
Oh, you're gonna use your cool fighter ability you just got. So everyone that can see or
Don't
hear
let him
him
hurt you.
with a range of 60 feet gain 3 HP.
Can I?
So within 60
No.
feet.
Well, it's seeing or hearing.
Within 60
Would-
feet.
Yeah.
I'm outside 60 feet.
Yeah, he's out without.
You're outside 60 feet. Damn.
Dude, he was going after the mystery man.
I'm up on top of the other end of the
Oh,
gorge.
okay.
Alright. So I
You guys
gained
should-
3.
Yeah. I've got
So you go up to
insight.
8.
So I come up to 8, dude. Let's go.
Let's go.
Dude,
And
that's
then Belmont gets a D10 plus 3. That's
Oh,
cool.
it's temporary hit points?
No, it's full on healing.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
I thought it was 10.
No. That's the special thing he gets from his archetype.
Oh, damn.
you're just like, I didn't need this. And I'm like, give me some.
Yeah.
I'm trying to use this.
All right.
Oh yeah, you can only choose 3 allies anyway within that range.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay. Then.
me,
But I rolled a d10 and I got 6 plus
You're-
3, so I feel 9.
so you're
Stell's like, thanks, I didn't need it. but-
practically full. Okay.
All right.
Well,
So-
I'll silently resign.
Samuel's turn.
Uh-oh.
Come on, big
Samuel's
boy.
gonna go ahead and attack the new challenger.
Oh shit, no.
Are you not entertained?
Hulk smash.
Now one.
Does a. Yeah, that hits. I've started remembering your armor class. So
Can I
much.
use my fighting style to impose disadvantage?
Yes, you can. It doesn't
Now
matter.
he's in within 5 feet.
Doesn't matter.
He's just trying to impose on everybody.
Let me
Let me
impose you.
T-pose on you. Okay. So that's. Alright, you're gonna take 10 damage. He's also gonna use a key point and proceed to attack again.
Ugh. Damn monks! Screw monks. Worst class
So
in the game.
would the disadvantage carry over?
No, it's just that one.
Oh, it's just that
It's
one?
just one.
It doesn't matter. This doesn't hit anyways.
Good.
Barbarian monk.
So dumb.
By the way, his unarmed strike that he's doing, he's using the door. So he's just bashing you with a door. Giant cat. Meanwhile,
Let's just break.
Mystery Man.
Mystery Man. The automaton.
The automata.
Where'd my arrow hit him, by the way?
It hit him sort of in his gear, so he's like struggling to actually fire his gun at the moment.
Okay. But that's what I was gonna say is like, good.
Alright.
Good.
You do notice that he starts the robot starts trembling a bit,
Uh-huh.
and this big puff of smoke just radiates off of him.
So like he exploded?
I just said a big puff of smoke.
I wouldn't say
So-
exploded. I say overheating.
So is that his turn?
Yeah, you can't see him though.
Uh,
Huh.
I'm
He's
gonna
got a
use
cloak of invisibility.
I'm gonna use my fire arrow and shoot it at where his last position was.
I have an arrow that never misses.
I got another
Roll
one.
with disadvantage.
So I'm trying to light it up. I'm not trying to like hit him
He's
exactly.
covered in the crystal, actually. We can't see him.
Actually, no. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
All right.
Can I see him?
Oh.
Hold on. I gotta look up Hunter's Mark.
Yeah,
or
because
the
I forgot
specifics.
the rules regarding it.
Until the spell ends, you deal d6 to a creature you can see whenever you hit with a weapon attack. You have advantage on perception and surround, but you have to see them first, don't you? Because it
You
says
have
a
to see
creature
them
you can
first.
see.
Yeah, see him.
Alright, so you can't cast it.
Could you cast it as a bonus action?
No,
It
but
is a
it's-
bonus action.
See him. He can't see him. That's the issue. He
Yeah.
can't
How
cast
many
it unless
times
he
do
can
you
see
have
him.
an arrow that never misses?
I've got one more.
You got one more?
But it's a cantrip that I can cast and I roll a d6, and each one of those gives me a different effect on the arrows.
Because I'm saying, like, if you cast the arrow that never misses, you know where he is at that point.
Yeah, but
Goes
this
straight
thing
to
is
it.
like.
Well, that's not true, actually. Sure, the arrow would go into the cloud,
But yeah,
but he
the
wouldn't
arrow-
see the arrow after it goes in.
And plus, I want to try and use it for like either long distances or I
That's
have to
true,
do a
yeah.
quick action. So I'm gonna dive into the smoke with my dagger and tomahawk
Oh,
out.
goodness.
All right. Go
Oh,
ahead and roll
Lord.
for an attack.
I'm not trying to attack. I'm like just moving towards the smoke to see if I get near him.
All right.
Am I near him?
No.
He's not there.
No.
So he's gone.
He's gone.
How much movement
Wanna
speed
make
do you,
this bad guy
would you say it would have
disappear.
taken me to like go from here to there?
Probably about like 20 feet.
All right. I'm gonna take it like an extra 5 feet and like move the other way out of the smoke. Do I see anything around the area?
No.
So he's just gone.
Dude, he just bolted.
Interesting.
I'm gonna take my arrow that never misses. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on Samuel,
All
and
right.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Oh,
Okay.
we're gonna really try to screw over Samuel.
Yeah.
So it hits.
Yeah. Clearly.
All right. I don't need to roll for it at all. So a D8. So that'll be 11 plus a D6 with the Hunter's Mark, right?
Mhm.
So that's a 12.
All right. He's bloodied.
Yeah.
Don't you love barbarians?
Yeah.
You've just been doing like half damage to him this whole goddamn time.
So now it's Stella's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing.
All right. What does that do? exactly?
Up to 6.
Up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range. Each regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Ah.
That's you have +4 to wisdom, right?
Yep.
So that's 2d8 +4, and then that activates after 10 minutes of casting.
Okay.
So,
Go
2
ahead.
of these, right?
that's a.
Oh.
That's a d10.
Oh, oops. Here it is.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's
7 and 8. So 8 plus 4, so everyone heals 12.
All right.
Everyone heals 12? Okay.
Well,
Much
it
appreciated.
doesn't take effect yet.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
it would take effect like on Foles' turn.
Okay, so I hold that. Okay.
So now it's my turn. And so I can't see Mystery Man at this point.
No, he's gone.
So I'm gonna.
You did see the puff of smoke.
Okay. I don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna turn in and attack Samuel with my one revolver. That's a 26.
All right. Yeah, that's a hit.
And
Roll damage.
yeah, I'm.
Do you want to disarm him?
He's a big guy.
Also-
His strength saving throw. I think he's gonna pass it no matter what I do. So I'm just gonna be wasting it.
Probably. Also, what's he actually using as a weapon?
It's a shield.
A fucking door.
That would decrease his AC, but we've all been hitting him anyways.
Mhm.
Okay. For this, since I'm just firing it once, it would be a 9, right? Like it'd be my D10 plus 9.
Mhm.
So 15 damage.
All right.
Is he bloodied?
He extends a key point, grabs the bullet out of the air.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Wait.
He's a monk.
He's a third level monk.
I'm gonna fire again. I have a bone. I can use it as a
Pretty
bonus
sure monks
action.
can throw the projectiles back too.
They can, yes.
Well, does it pierce my armor class?
Let's find out.
Oh, wait, well, it's with Dex though, so
What's your armor class?
16.
Yeah, that pierces.
Kidding me? Your thing didn't come in yet. Yes. My second shot hits though, anyways.
All right. Take 6 damage.
Oh.
Um,
I think I've also been calculating this wrong because since I'm not, since technically,
Sorry, I just had to I just realized I'm like, oh wait, he's got enough levels in monk. He could do this.
since I think it's not, I'm not actually using extra attacks. I think if I want to double check though because I feel like I've been doing less damage than I should be.
All right. Well,
Hold on,
Well,
I just want to double check.
I mean, you're not supposed to get an extra attack until level
Fifth,
5.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is because I have that, because I have my Desperado,
Mhm.
I use it as a bonus action. Okay, never mind. It's when I wield a firearm and. Oh, wait. No. If I only hold. Oh, yeah, no. So, what did I say for that damage?
I don't recall. It doesn't matter. He caught it
Okay.
and then threw it back.
Alright, and then I got a 17 plus 7, so that's 24.
Wait, how much damage did you? You took 6 damage from him throwing the bullet back
Yeah.
at you. So you're still up?
Yeah, I'm still up.
he has like
yeah, he has
had,
8.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the Dragon Knight thing.
So that actually saved me. And then I fired again with the same one. And I want to make this clear. I put my other gun away, so I'm only holding.
Yeah.
This gives me a +4 to the attack as well.
Yeah.
So,
No, yeah, because if you have
I don't-
one firearm and no others, you gain +4 bonus to damage rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So he does get a +9 to damage.
But when he already shot his first gun, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess he can't put it away and then fire the
Yeah,
other
he
one.
can't. Yeah, I don't think he can do
Okay.
that.
then I'm just gonna reload.
Alright.
To make sure that I have full.
Well, you have rapid reload. It doesn't matter if
I
you-
know. I'm just making this clear that I'm
Okay.
reloading so that I don't. You know,
next is
if someone's
Foles.
calculating at home, be like, I hate that.
Alright.
Yeah, next is full.
All right. Great
Oh,
sword.
I think the
Bird killing.
yeah, the 14.
Well,
Oh,
you
yeah,
said 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many turns would you say the 10 minutes?
Well,
That's
it's a
way
full
after.
sequence.
Yeah.
A full sequence is 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
So it's
not
10
coming in
full.
from
It's
the bottom.
10 full sequences.
But I mean, if we chase them, that helps. Anyway, great sword.
And it was at my
Great,
kick in.
Okay.
great sword is a 19, or not 19. 21.
Oh, wait.
21.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not damage, but
To hit? Yeah,
Yeah,
that
wait,
hits.
no,
Okay.
you can still be
That hits.
casting it.
oh yes. Oh. Okay, so
So I can't
15,
do it.
half of 15,
Wait.
7.
If she casted, or if she's like, hold on, let me see it exactly.
He takes 7 damage from my greatsword.
Casting time is 10 minutes, so she has to wait 10 full things to do anything else
Yes.
again.
Yeah.
Oh, well, sorry. Thanks for the
Oh.
I'm gonna eat food.
help.
So my greatsword does 7 damage, and then my magical fire does 6 damage.
Okay.
So you're basically holding.
I want to make this clear. Even though I'm doing like a lot of damage, this is all I can do after this fight.
I know. Also, the real damage that you're doing is just from like the fire aspect. He's a barbarian, so he's
You-
taking half from like.
You
all the
do know I'm
physical-
already halving the damage for my greatsword, right?
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So,
So is the tabaxi currently on fire?
hold on.
He's
No,
getting
I
hurt
would say it's like cauterizing his wounds.
Leave him alive, though. Remember that.
Anyway, my
Don't-
dagger, my dagger's not gonna hit.
Yeah. All right.
Oh crap! Wait, no, he
Next
takes.
is the
Wait, he takes 8 points of damage. I forgot. As I get +1 for damage for melee damage. So
How much health does this dude have?
he's a barbarian monk.
He's a barbarian monk. What do you expect?
All right. Next. Bill.
Wait,
Belmont. It's you.
Lord
So if he-
Belmont.
Barbarian, he has, he doesn't have any actual armor on, right?
But he is wielding a door as a shield.
Which, that would still count as, like, that'd be like plus however much the shield.
Plus probably 2 for a shield.
It's only a +1 because it's a shitty
Yeah.
ass shield.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But, like, that's what
So
I
I
thought.
didn't-
That +1 would still count, even though he's a barbarian.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it can count shields, just not armor.
Yeah, you can't
Okay,
count shields,
that's what
not
I was
armor.
I just wanted to make sure.
Also, monk also gets unarmored defense, but I don't think he's using monk's
It
unarmored
doesn't-
defense.
Yeah. Which one?
All right,
When
but
it comes to
Belmont.
that. Okay.
So I didn't hear. Is he on fire or no?
No. Basically, I just burn him whenever I do it.
Okay.
Ow.
Alright, I'm gonna take an oil flask and try and throw it at him.
Oh my god.
Oil.
Do you remember we're supposed to bring him back alive?
Oh, that's a thing?
Yes.
Hey, still cover him in oil. Though. Still cover him in oil. I got an idea.
Now he's slick.
Can't stand up straight.
Do you remember that? Do you remember Madagascar 3 and that one guy who used oil? Whenever he had to jump through the hoop?
Oh yeah.
Remember when I don't
Oh, yeah.
remember Madagascar 3 at all?
All right. So, what's happening?
I guess I'll try and throw oil at the shield
All right.
because it's wood, right?
Yeah, it's wood.
Alright.
All right. Go ahead and roll for Dex. Why did he cut out?
I don't know.
Can you check this?
I don't think I did.
Natural 20.
Oh, remember, he's pushed to talk.
Oh yeah. That's right. So what'd you roll on that?
Natural 20?
All right, you land it right on that shield. It's all oiled up, ready to go.
Alright.
It's not on fire yet. It's just covered in
I'm
oil.
just saying, does he drop it? It's like,
No.
it's slippery.
No.
No, it hits the front of the shield. It doesn't get behind the shield.
Well, it was a natural 20.
Yeah, but it doesn't make literal sense.
All right. Next, Samuel.
Samuel's turn.
Sam will eat a camel.
Samuel eat a camel. Yeah. All right, he's gonna attack Belmont.
Damn.
I like that he's not attacking the guy that has a sword.
Yeah.
He's attacking the guy that threw fucking oil at him.
Well, also because
Also, he's just
Hey,
it's Belmont's an easier target,
yeah.
it's
He's
9:15.
bigger.
even though he has a higher armor class.
I want to finish the combat up.
Okay. Take 10 damage.
Could I use my reaction?
To impose disadvantage.
You are very lucky, sir.
Wow.
Thank you.
All right.
I hate that fighting style
Wait.
so much.
Wait. While wielding a shield and a creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet.
Oh.
Why did you say that?
Didn't
Thank you.
realize there's someone else.
I'm the devil's advocate. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much. All right. Yeah, take 10 damage.
I'm trying to kill our party. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. Once it's Estella's turn, though, you'll get.
Once the other
Yeah, in
sniper
10 rounds.
comes back, I'm sure you'll be dead.
All right, next.
All right. Next, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Arcane Voice cantrip bonus action. Tell him to drop his weapons and to concede the fight, or else I'll light him on fire.
Roll intimidation.
Fucking 2, dude.
He just sort of gives a tiger's roar.
All right, I shoot a shield with my fire arrow.
Oof.
Go for attack on that.
See if I can land this.
Yes.
That's gonna be a freaking 27.
Yeah, I hate this shield.
Okay.
It catches on fire. How
Will you
much?
take the 1d4? The arrow didn't pierce him, but will you take the 1d4 fire damage? From
Yes.
4.
Yes, the 4.
All right.
So the oil.
It catches on fire, and he just flings the shield off.
Yeah.
That's -1 to his AC, guys. We got this.
We did it!
That's what this is all about.
And
So,
now, using my movement, I'm going to fly into the air
All right.
and get closer to it.
Okay.
And that's it.
Second chance. Your turn.
oh, it's the stealth. And the mystery man's gone and the stealth is just still casting thing.
Yeah.
Is he?
Or should I say mystery machine?
Yeah. Fumble. So, Samuel is bloodied.
He's been bloodied for a while
Okay,
now.
I'm gonna roll for intimidation.
All right.
Tell him that, look, you only got one option out of this: surrender. Yes. 20. Unnatural.
Unnatural. I mean, he's intimidated, all right.
So I'm holding out my gun.
He raises his hands up. Fine. You got me.
All right.
I smile at him. I told you were out of our league.
Tie this fool up.
All right. Tie up Samuel.
Yes. Got him.
I would like to.
Does her what did you cast again?
Prayer of Healing.
It does finally go up.
Awesome.
Alright.
I'm at
Everyone
max
gets
HP.
12
I
HP.
didn't get hit this entire fight.
Yeah, I did. I
Belmont
needed
needs it. Belmont and Second Chance needs it.
Alright.
Anyway, I like to go into the house and just roll a perception check.
All
And
right.
I'm gonna make this clear that I have my gun fully pressed against the back of Samuel's head this entire time.
All right.
Yeah, but because he's a monk, he can break your arm and run.
The mystery man got away in a cloud of smoke,
And I'm also going to
but you captured Samuel.
All right, that's
I'm also going to make this very hidden that I'm holding my hand on my dagger on my left side, in case someone tries to get me.
Okay, I got a 18 on perception, just looking throughout the house.
I mean, from what you can tell, it seems to be a safe house for wheelers. In general, there are a couple of supplies like basic planks of wood and some nails. From what you can imagine, it seems to be so they can do repairs to the
Windows.
structure they have out front.
Yeah.
Actually,
They
which
got also
is that
barricade
wheel.
windows if they'd like.
as was described previously, the wheelers will literally roll up in those wheels, those giant ass wheels.
Now I'd like to roll smell.
All right, you can roll perception chance.
I gotta make it. I gotta.
Okay. Oh no. Shit.
As
Go
for,
blind.
I tried again.
as for smell, do I smell anything that's peculiar?
I mean, you do smell a sort of meaty smell, sort of in the back.
Let me roll for smell.
All right.
Thank God I have advantage on smells. 22.
Noah. Come here.
All right. You do find the source of the smell. It's a jerky that they had sort of in reserve. They
Okay.
had some jerky and some salted pork.
I'll take. How much is there?
There's enough for maybe approximately like ration wise. There's enough for maybe like 5 meals worth.
All right, I'll take
No.
all of it.
All right.
And I'll hand a jerky to second chance.
Thank you. Stella, come here.
What's up?
Look at his leg. Tell me if you see anything. And I
Do I
point
roll-
and I ask her to check the leg that the sheriff shot.
Alright, what do I roll for that?
With a medicine.
Medicine?
Yeah.
Yes.
25.
25.
Basically,
He still has that hole in his leg
Okay.
from where the sheriff shot him.
Alright.
There's actually 2 holes from what you can see. There's one in its thigh where the sheriff shot him that you saw, right? Because he shot him in the thigh
Yeah.
before, and he has one near the back of his calf,
Oh.
which you assume is how he caught him the first time. It's on the same leg, but you know.
Alright. Well, the man's got 2 bullet holes in his leg.
All right. All right. Well,
I wish to go up to him and take my arrow out of his chest that I shot him.
He sort of roars in pain.
all right. Well, let's get it back to the town. So,
All right.
we will head it back to the town.
Whose horse is he gonna ride?
No, he's not riding any horse.
Oh, we're just
He's
leading him.
Yes.
Okay.
He walked.
He doesn't get the luxury of riding a horse.
And I think that's a good place to end.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been 3 hours.
Over 3 hours.
Over 3 hours.
What's going on?
I thought we were doing 5 to 10 normally, but that's okay.
Really don't have time for that.
So, this concludes episode 3 of the Adventurers Pact. I hope you've enjoyed it.
Thank you all who are currently watching the stream, and if you missed any parts or audio was weird, like always, you can always check out the full VOD on YouTube.
I
and you can-
apologize for coughing. I had a bit of...
I apologize for chewing, like eating my food when I was really hungry. Sorry, my stomach was like, I need food.
I don't think they picked it up though. I was listening.
Oh,
So-
that's good.
Well, we will hopefully see you guys. So the way that, and I'm just gonna kind of tack this on at the end. The way that we're kind of planning on doing the schedule is every other Friday we'll be having.
That way it's just more consistent. Just because we're trying to work out the best schedule. Just because we have Folis and Belmont, they live in another state, so you know it's just difficult with planning it.
But we really thank you guys for coming out to the stream, and if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching the full thing. We will hopefully see you guys in episode 4
Coming soon.
coming soon. All right, see you guys.
Goodbye.